keep changes. There we go. That'll do it. Keep changes. Save. Yeah, we'll make a new character here. Windows shake just fucked me. Give me a second. I can't see chat. And I'll update our category real quick. All right. Does that look okay? Alright, so I've got Toki, my main character. I will not be playing this one on stream. Is the game you were excited? Yes, I've played this one a lot. Yesterday I got to level 43 and I've almost finished it. Toki-kun, because every variant of Toki was taken, was a monk I made just for shits. We'll delete him. Yes, once it's fully released in 6 months to a year, it'll be free. Otherwise, I think this game is entirely worth the money. Yes, the new character select screen is amazing. They load you up and they're all about to be hung. I was kind of interested in trying the monk. The Marauder is supposed to be pretty tough. This one seems to be the hardest to play right now, but I bet I could do some bow shenanigans or even like a wander. It could be funny. I'm not as interested in the casters right now.
Sorcerer.
Because I know they're a little stronger. My main's a mercenary. I could make another mercenary, though. Yeah, so the monk is sounding like my play right now. Oh, screw it. Let's do it. We'll go with Toki War. There you go. All the other ones die. You break free and run. It's fucking hardcore. I wonder if there is like a physical wand skill I can play with early on. We're gonna try and do some jank shit here. Dead. How are you? Addicted to this game. And okay. Not bad. So something fun here. It asks you to select a movement type. I've really been digging on WASD. I think this is one of the better innovations that they've made to the genre. Maybe some other games have done it. You can do classic with the mouse if you want. For the caster and range classes, I guarantee you WASD is more fun. It plays like an over-the-top twin shooter.
Keep moving.
The main menu music for this game's scary. Did you see what happens in the main menu? Let me see if I can hide chat. The chat in this game can be a little toxic. Interface, chat. I could put it in Spanish. I don't know if I can show hide chat. We can just ignore it. Oh, there we go. Show global chat off. Save. I didn't see it. So the intro is all of the character classes lined up at a hangman's noose. And when you pick your character, the floor drops on all of them and all the ropes hang them except for your character. Your character is the only one that doesn't get hung.
I'm glad to see another mill now. I would appreciate it.
It's a dark game in a dark universe. Makes sense. Some ARPGs allow gamepad, and you can totally use the gamepad.
Clearfell could be in danger.
So this is very similar to the original game in terms of presentation. However, the enemies are way more brutal. It's called Path of Exile. Yes, I think in the other one you wash up on shore because you were being sent to this island where convicts go or something like that. And you find out the lore as you play. And it's kind of really cool lore, actually, because you get these skill gems and spell gems that let you do things and cast spells, which is there mechanically because it's a good mechanic for character building. But what actually is in the lore is that these gems are mined from, like, an old god in a mountain that lives in like he's part of a mountain physically. From not New Zealand to not Australia? Exactly, yes. Being sent to Australia. Okay, so you do actually get a shield with shield up here. But I'd say the biggest change with this is how much damage you take and how little regen you tend to get. And you get a Souls-like roll. Which against these guys I don't really need. but I've noticed you do get some iframes. Iframes, invulnerability frames are very limited. You can't cheese them too hard, but they feel really good when you're fighting enemies. Oh, you just straight up get a gem here, huh? So this is how you gain skills. And you just socket them in, and then you can put additional sockets here, but generally they don't drop. You get a crafting thing.
What?
Let's see. So Mace Strike auto attack is better than Rolling Slam. Why would I ever use this? Stuns enemies, knocks them away, continues forward to perform a second attack. Oh, okay. Ah. The removal of the natural potions refill on kill, which I love. You can still get it to refill on kill, though. With prefix suffix. That's why they added checkpoints. Do checkpoints refill? I didn't notice. I know you can refill in town. I definitely noticed killing enemies did not refill. Yes, skill gems are a lot like materia, actually. I never considered that, Dan. So there's your checkpoint. Oh, with WASD, you can do these shenanigans, too. I just love how it plays with WASD. It feels really fresh. Let's see how hard we get hit with the shield up. Oh, so shield up completely blocks, and we have a little bar here that'll break. The monk was actually way scarier to play. I think the monk might be the hardest start. At least the Marauder can take some damage.
Face me.
Alright, let's try this out. And this is probably better AoE too, I guess. Another thing that's really cool with the dodge too, you can start an animation and dodge right away. So the dodge will interrupt most of your stuff, which is huge because a lot of bosses, if you got locked into that slow attack, you would get hit and die. Remove and shoot at the same time feels really nice. I agree, I love it. Like I said, it feels like a twin stick shooter. I wish the mercenary played better with their shots. The grenade, in my opinion, is far better. Alright, so that move we have to dodge. I think I can trade blows and just dodge that, probably. We'll see. So he's got a stagger bar under him. We've staggered him there. This we have to dodge. I should probably block more. Have to dodge that. Bloated Miller, so the Butcher? Heck, I guess. In PoE1, this would be the, sorry, this would be Hillock. Dodge? Oh, and enemies physically block you in space, which is also a really great, I don't know if it's a change. Oh, I'm fucked here, yeah. Cannot get out. Super dead. Not dead. Not dead. Yeah, I know my man is low. Shut up. I don't know if it's better to ignore ads here. Recovered by defeating magic rare or unique monsters. Flasks are found at checkpoints or in town. Okay. So yeah, specifically, ads do not restore. I had wondered about that. I know we just talked about it, but it feels kind of unnatural if they wouldn't. Yeah, I definitely need to block or I'm going to die. There we go. That's why most bosses no longer make them. Right. You know, that's probably a good change, because otherwise, it's kind of predictable. Every boss, you're like, alright, where's the ads? Where's the ads? I need the ads to restore. We'll worry about the skill once we get in here. One thing I can't stand, I just said that, but I can't actually go in till I spend my point. You can't do it. Which is annoying. There's gold now? Yes. Path of Exile 1 added gold in the latest league, presumably as a test run for this. A lot of people complain about not ads. Most people don't seem to realize. I would imagine a lot of them could also be summoners. The skill tree gives me anxiety. Yeah, well, it's... This one is kind of cool because they're shaped like the things, so it does help draw your eye a bit. Spear, bow, they're like constellations almost. But once you understand 98, almost every one of these is Damage on one side, defense on the other. So, example, defense, damage. It's intuitive. Defense, damage, right? So you get your choice, you can go down it, and then it splits. Stun buildup, so offense, defense, damage. Stun threshold, that's how much you get stunned, or regeneration. I did daily on 14, suddenly no XCOM. I've been addicted to this game. I really wanted to play it, and I was getting frustrated with some of the missions. So additionally, you can go down for attributes. When you level up, you do not gain attributes, to my knowledge. Maybe you gain a small amount, but most of them come from putting points in the tree. In the last game, these were all different colors. Now you get to pick which one you want. So I was thinking about doing some wand nonsense. Are wands in this game? I guess I have to pick something, eh? Not going to be melee, probably. Yes, you can dip into any tree. It's just harder to get there. The main difference for your class is you get ascendancies. So this one can be like the physical guy or the tanky guy. And even then, it's pretty... I mean, I'm not going to say it's minimal. Some things are more impactful for some builds, I'll say. More clear-cut? Yeah, some are more clear-cut. I don't want to go into town having spent my points. Armor would be more useful for what I'm doing right now. Really just want to do like a physical witch. Like a witch build. But the melee's not going to do squat for me. I would assume the wand talents are up here. The skill tree get larger. I don't think it got... Let me see. One... No, I don't think it got larger. I think it's more spaced out, Clamp. I think it's less space efficient. And in fact, the classes are a little easier to get started on now. You can kind of just weave right over now. You can roll right into another one quick. Yeah, I really need to see what these skills are before I put a point in. And you can't respend those points too quickly. But I'm assuming my first point, if I'm going to do something bizarre, will not be down here. Is there not? Wand. Hold on. I know what I can do. No, I can't do it. I don't have any skill gems. How about if I was told maybe I can turn off the tutorial. Prevents equipping items into a slot that would result in disabling... Oh, those are cool. Okay. Loot. Disable tutorial. Done. Save. Cool. Now I can just run past. Start the game today, and I'm quite intimidated by it. Part of me just wants to look up a guide. You could. If you have any questions, I could probably help you out. Yeah, I played for probably... I don't know, 14 hours yesterday. And we played a little more today. I'm thinking of reinstalling PoE 1. I went through most of the campaign. It was like, oh no, it's Diablo 2 crack. It is. And if you're afraid of that, it still is. There are skill trees online you could look up. But if you're not good at making builds that can be intimidating... Yeah, the lighting's great. This game is a straight visual upgrade over the last one. Here's what I wanted to see. So, I guess I should explain. The other game, you would just get gems from quests. In this one, throughout the game, you'll find uncut gems. And you right-click them to cut them. So, by default, we get a mace. So, it might appear this is all we can do. Right? That's not the case. Axes aren't in the game yet. Crossbows are the thing that I'm using on the mercenary. So if I wanted to, I could just pick up a crossbow and get the weapon on. And it tells you it's an incorrect weapon type. Swords aren't in the game yet. Spears aren't in. Bows are in. Quarterstaff is in. And this has a few cool moves. What else? What else? You can do spells if you want. I think these are weapon independent. Wasn't a big fan of uncut... Oh, the movie. Frost Bomb. You can totally just do spells on any character. And you're not speccing a point into this. This is just getting something that you can get more of and crafting it into one of these things. Occult. These require spirit, which we don't have any with our gear. When they had whips, they got flails. I was going to do a flail. So, what? Is there no wand? There's no wand-specific skill. That's kind of a bummer. Is there? How casual friendly? This is... Define casual. Oh, there's a story on these. Worth playing through PoEs to get caught up. This is a separate thing. The story's good, but you don't. I don't think you have to pay attention at all. It's for the gameplay. So this game is much harder than PoE 1. I'll tell you that. Do I need a wiki to play? Yeah, I don't know. It might depend on you. I didn't, but I also have played a lot of ARPGs. Not really want any of this shit. I was hoping to see what weapons we could grab here and what they do. Perhaps Wander is not a viable build in this game. We might have to think up something else. Renly Una, I think, is our vendor. Yeah, I mean, and you could do it on a second playthrough, Clamp. Let's see, Wand. +1. Okay, so this gives you Bone Blast. Boner Blast. +1 to all physical spell skills. I wonder what those are. Chaos Bolt. Those both sound kind of nice. Well, let's try the Boner Blast. I think it's a decent amount of content. Yes. I haven't even beaten the first. I am nearly done, Mice, at about, like I said, like 12 to 14 really hardcore hours. And then you have to go through, like, Diablo. It's like Diablo. What's this? What's wrong? Skill, gem, weapons, requirement not met. To equip this, remove. Oops. Okay. There we go. There we go. Bone Blast. And what the hell is Bone Blast? So it just gives you this skill. I have to go outside to see what it looks like. I assume, yes, there are difficulties. I don't know if there's 2 or 3 of them. But then instead of making all the difficulties, they've decided to go to the post-game. Man, where are physical spells? I wonder if that's like a cult? Like, I could do Unearth, which summons things. I could do Addie's Contagion, Skeletal Sniper. What do we need for those? Requires Spirit, so I can't do those. Yeah, I don't know what a physical skill would be. Can I see all that work, maybe? All that work with Wand. So if I did something like this, we'd really be locking out on using most skills by wanding. So I'd probably have to be a caster to do that. Lame. There will be 6 acts, but only 3 are in. Again, they decided to go the route of, we're going to do endgame content, because endgame gives you the most bang for your buck, and we'll keep the story going as time progresses. Over, let's finish the story first, because you spend a lot of time making that content. The endgame content's actually easier than writing campaign. Okay, so Unearth is a physical spell. Bone Cage is a physical spell. I don't really care about the Skeletal Warrior stuff. Contagion is AoE Chaos. 4 to 6 physical damage. Okay, let's try typing that in. Physical spell. Okay, so there are all of them. Bone Storm. I imagine endgame is most what needs to be playtested for balancing. Yeah. So your content is covered until next year. I'm only going to play tonight. Endgame is the real content for ARPGs. It is, and they understand that. Alright, well, let's just fucking give this a go. Minion AoE physical. So physical damage will scale it. AoE damage will scale it. Are they all AoE? 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 Okay, so there's some consistency there. AoE physical. AoE physical for vulnerability curse. Okay, alright, sure, let's just give that a go. If it's terrible, I can always switch shit up. So I'll take Occult. I'll take you. Let's get rid of you. Unearth, Engrave. So now, just by doing that, we have Unearth. It's that easy. Damn. I'm really hopeful for the two-hand wand meta. But they might not be ready for me yet. Alright, so this shit, I might actually... Do I have some scrolls? I got like 1. Yeah, I'm just making a new character for fun, Jester, while we play here. And I have to do something bizarre because I can't just be a normal human being. I never really thought of it as the material system, but it does kind of fit. Dude, I don't care. A little energy shield's better than nothing.
Till next time.
Didn't want any big spoilers? Yeah, well, I'm kind of parallel playing the base game with a friend. Is there, like, physical damage nodes? They do exist. That is not going to be enough scaling, dude. Is this P2P? You have to buy the game right now, yes. No, Lyratop, I got sick of XCOM. XCOM gets my grits. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the wand right now. I feel like I might need to use... Let me look at the build planner real fast. That thing's enormous. Yes, all classes... Think of it like the sphere grid in FF10 if you've played that one. A lot of fun as a crossbow mark. Me too. That's what I'm playing as my main. Okay, can I can't stand this MOBA analytics website. I can never get the fucking thing to pop up. It's always the top one. The website looks like rubbish. I don't care about theory crafting. Does Path of Building have a PoE2 thing up yet? No. Damn. Because if we're limited only to things that scale physical, not attack, there's very little on the tree. 25, 25. Yeah, those aren't even physical damage. Shoot, that's resist. The build tree looks like the stars. Yes, and they've converted it that way so you could look and look at this and be like, well, that looks like a shield. Or a totem, maybe. That's a totem. It's totem stuff. That looks like a sword. It's sword stuff. That's a star, which is attributes. Crossbow. Max Roll has one. It might have been the one I was using before. I think it is. Be a dope stream. Definitely want to get my son on this with me. Hell yeah, dude. I'm just fucking around right now. I was hoping we could try a Wander as a barbarian, but I don't see anything about... Let me look up... Maybe there is... What are these? They are called wands. The tree says nothing about wand, so there's no wand damage talents. Bone Blast, AoE physical duration... Circle of Ritual Inscription for a short time. When the duration ends, the spike of bone erupts in the area, dealing damage. Oh, there's no physical attack on wands at all. I gotta step outside and just try this out. Like, the free-to-play armor no longer looks like complete garbage in PoE 2. That's true, it does look nice. Oh, this is what it is. I think if playing a barbarian with wands is already barbaric. I think it's cool. I love shit like that. It's like D2 where you normal attack. Normally you do, but the wand doesn't seem to have a normal attack. Let's see. That's the wand's attack. Now, there are ways we could try to scale that, but what's sneaky is every time we get a new wand, it's going to have a new spell on it, I think. And this Unearth is also minion AoE physical duration. I feel like I really need physical damage, so I'm trying to look on the map where we can scale that. It would probably mostly... There's not even any damage on the damn wand. So I don't know where it's even going to show what it scales. I was supposed to look up the skill tree. Tools. Atlas. Passive tree. Just the passive, please. Yeah, every time somebody new sees the PoE trees... It's always fun to see their reaction. This one does have a search? Okay. Wand. No wand. Physical. Okay, there's some physical. Increase physical damage. Break armor on critical hit and spells equal to 10% of physical damage dealt. Okay, physical damage. Okay, let's drag this around here. This is totally just going to be a meme build for fun. So now you can see much more clearly. I have no idea how we'd break armor with this. This is Baldur's Gate 3 of AR. This is the Dark Souls of ARPGs, and Dark Souls is already an ARPG, so I don't know where that puts us. Fire, we don't want that. What about you? Okay, so these are good. So we'll start by just waltzing up there and getting them. Attack and cast speed, good. Attack speed will maybe good. I think it's cast speed technically. What I'm trying to understand is how we're even going to do damage with these spells. Because the weapons don't have stats on them. Unless the 7 to 10 is the stat.
What have we got? What would you like? Stick to the carrots.
I don't think I have any wands in here. I haven't really put too much of my stash yet.
Yes.
My gods, there's normal currency. Yeah, there is gold. Level. Oh, so you'll get. Okay, so I can get bone wands that will always have bone blast. Hey, Dirty Jester, thank you for gifting that sub to our friend Heat. I appreciate that. And Heat Ender, welcome aboard and enjoy them. Okay, so that is what it is. How else could I scale that? I mean, it's going to be a mess otherwise. Yo, Dirty Jester also tossing one over to our friend Beef Strogmeoff. Yo, Beef, welcome back aboard and enjoy them. Physical Thorns. What is this? Is this just increased physical damage? That's global. I wonder if we could run like a Thorns bone build. Thorns, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Thorns is 100% always bad in every game ever made. I wish it wasn't so. I could pretend I'm supporting you, but I just want the rewards. Oh shit! Are we getting, we're getting rewards from being in PoE 2. That's the real reason. That's the real reason I did this. Physical damage reduction. That's useless. Thorns always sounds viable. Yeah, it's just, it's like you have to get hit, which is usually bad. Maybe it is okay. Quick! Dude, I bitched about it for 2.5 hours. Physical, physical, physical. What's this? I guess maybe we could even put bleed? What's going to be really sneaky about this is I only get so many slots for Bone Blast. I guess maybe Unearth could get stuff. Did you tweet you were playing it? No, am I supposed to? Do we get something if I do that? Well, these are like my only scalers. So we'll peek around here. Inflict bleeding on hit. So maybe we'll do like a Wand Fizz bleed. How do you get more slots? There's a currency item you'll get later. Critical hit chance for spells. I'm kind of, maybe we'll look into some bleeding here. Critical hit, and what are you? Magnitude of physical bleed, okay. Your fans supposed to know you're playing PoE 2? My fans are here every night. You guys are here every night. Y'all see it. If you want to see it, you see it. If you don't want to see it, you don't see it. Watch for 3 hours and claim the rewards. Energize Bolt. Purchase 2 new reoccurring gift subs, claiming the rewards. Chimera Pet. Dude, I gotta get some gift subs tossed out to you guys then. I want the rewards. What the heck? Okay, so I want to actually pick how we're gonna play here. I'm a big fan of regen. Forget stun. Regen's especially good in this game, I feel. I like armor. Don't need that. Don't. Oh, what are you? 15%. There's some flat armors. Stagger. What is that? Stagger empties 50% faster when your shield's lower. That's probably handy if we are running shields. Gift your own stream for rewards. Hell yeah. Regen. I need to see bleed as well. Well, let me hit all the fizz nodes first that we need. Are you fizz down? Are you legit fizz? Increases physical damage, increases amount life leached. life leech faster. Don't care too much about that. I like to get a little spread. So when I do these builds, because I like making builds a lot. Making builds is most of the fun of this game for me. I really enjoy kind of planning it out and figuring, you know, what do I absolutely need, then going back and revamping and seeing how I can get there more effectively. Which is extra chaos. Don't care about that. Okay, that is 10% damage. That is totally not worth it unless there's something else along the way. There might be. Crit damage bonus. Break armor. Maybe we could try physical and break armor together. I'm not sure how that works. And we're getting real thin on points out here, too. But again, I'm just kind of noting what's around, what the good nodes are. 20 fizz. Fizz, fizz. Forget you and you. We don't need daze. We don't need stun. There's some nice... Oh, it's not a projectile, though. I think it's an AoE. If it's an AoE, we can also scale off AoE. I think it is. AoE physical duration. The duration is not a good thing, I don't think. Really handy in this game. You can expand this out and see all the things you've done here. Apparently this may already have bleed on it. Let's see. 20% chance. Okay, so that's where we're heading right now, is bleed. And if we can get break armor as another thing, that can be great too, because there's sockets that you can put in to make armor breaking increase damage dealt. Path of Exile. You gotta plan out a little bit in advance. That's all. Increases armor. Perfect. Break armor. Okay. We like those. Break armor. 20%. Increase. I'll take all of that. Sock it to me, baby. Life leech is instant. Increase life leech. We're gonna have some leech. I don't care about those guys. What are these? With one-handed weapons. Now, see, these are always interesting. One-handed weapons may count for this, but I can't really confirm it in this game. AoE physical duration. What would it say otherwise? One moment. I mean, we're using a one-handed weapon, so I don't see why not. So that gives us some more opportunity to scale, which is good. Where the heck is the search bar? This frickin' website, man. There she is. Okay. Well, let's also look at bleed. See where bleed opportunities are. So I like this whole node up here. Realistically, will we go over this far? Unlikely. I guess we'll just see. We'll see where everything is. All right, we got bleed nodes up here. Inflict bleed. Magnitude sounds like more bleeding. I don't know how magnitude works just yet. These are spells. That won't... Ooh, what's this? Chance to get bleed on hit. Chance to get bleed. Magnitude. We're gonna have a lot... I mean, it's gonna go. 10% chance to aggravate bleeding. Sounds good to me. Attack, hits, aggravate any bleeding targets once you're older. Cool. Yeah, stack that. What's down here? It's bleeding enemies. Bleeding inflict deals 10% faster. So I just don't think we're going to need percent. You doing melee? No. No, 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 no. Am I already out of points? Yeah, I am. Okay. That's fine. So I'm going to blast this whole piece of the tree off here. Can I not just turn it off here? Unallocate. Perfect. Yeah, I'm hesitant to even come up here, but these are pretty nice physical and bleed talents. And really, ailments also can scale us. So magnitude sounds like more value. I don't care about crit. What class are you? My main character is a grenade crossbow, what do they call him? Gemling Legionnaire or whatever, which is the mercenary. We've got survivability here, too, for energy shield. Ooh, damage recoup is life. So these are this looks like a nice area for this build, so I'm going to keep that in mind. I know this is boring, but I need to make sure we can do what's needed before I commit and start playing. I don't know what an empowered attack is. To aggravate. Aggravate bleeding sounds good, though. Press Alt to inspect. Aggravate bleeding. Here we go. Bleeding that has been aggravated always treats the target as moving. Oh, okay, because when they move... Okay, once a bleeding debuff has been activated, it will remain activated until its duration expires. Aggravating bleed buff does not affect other instances of bleeding. So you can have multiple instances of bleeding. So more percent of bleeding could be good. Yeah, the grenades work out really well. I'll be honest, I don't like the bolts. Oh, no, hold on. With one-handed, okay. Not with... We don't want with melee. Damage with one-handed. One-handed. So those two might be juicers. Want more falconry? Well, you've got your game. It's, Last Epoch. Man, these just look so juicy. It's hard not to come down here. But I'm getting real crazy in the points right now. Yeah, we're getting real crazy in the points. There are other video games. Not right now, there's not. Jagged ground. What the fuck is jagged ground? Slows the movement speed. Yeah, I don't know. It must be... Jagged ground effect, huh? That must be a new status effect they've added. So these I'm going to say are out. These are questionable. There's a lot of points spent down here, but it is close to our home. Armor. So I'd only waste 1 point coming up here. And it would give me strength, which is health. I don't have to waste this one. How we doing, Peepo? Thank you for the serial feature. PoE 2 and Marvel Rivals will consume my time. It could be worse things in life. Okay, I think I'm maybe overextending points up here. Might be nice to ride out down here. Stun recovery. Just take a peek at what's around. I'm not melee, so melee attack speed doesn't help. If I were to unallocate here, what would it say is the fastest way to get up here? Oh, out and around, huh? Yeah, I guess going outside usually is the best because you get less options on what you can take. So we're going to take... We saw bleeding. How about ailments? Aha! Increases damage with hits against enemies with elemental ailments. We don't care about that. Enough time would take to create a build seems excessive. You don't have to, Holybeard. The thing with making builds is once you're good with the tree, once you've done a couple of them, you know where the nodes are, and you know the way you combine things, so you don't have to look. I don't know anything about this tree, so I'm just really peeking around, trying to figure out what's best for me. Ailments. And bleed is an ailment, right? This is the kind of thing I would have probably done before, beforehand if I knew we were going to stream PoE. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, God, this fucking shit-ass website, dude. Come on, bring me down. All right, zoom me out. That's fine. Damage with one hand, ailments with one hand. This sounds excellent. This seems like a no-brainer. I don't know if it's a one-handed weapon. Well, I was going to stream it yesterday, but then I played offline. Ailment threshold. That's less chance for you to get ailments. Attacks. Oh, these are nice nodes for us. Yeah, I don't know. I really like being up here, but we're eating up a lot of points down here. Can I see my chance to bleed? 35% chance to inflict bleed on hit. Oh, wow. So we're not even close to topping out on that. Oh, because I took away down here. That's why. Ooh, duration? Yeah, you got it, Addy. How many total points do you get? Yeah, it's 123. Attack damage. I don't think this is considered an attack. It's not. AoE physical. So that is another option as well. Yeah, sorry about that, NASA, but after I played it, I knew I wasn't going to be happy that way. For attacks. Fuck that. Nope, nope. Can't be for attacks. Yeah, I knew it was just going to be a frustrating time for me. Attack area damage. It must be an area. An attack. Fuck you, game. Physical. AoE physical. Man, I'm so concerned about scaling this. I just don't know enough about it yet. Fuck you. Fuck you and your attacks. Actually, hold up. Let me rip that. Can I rip the gem out? I'm potentially causing bleed. It's an ailment that deals physical damage over time and lasts 5 seconds. Damage from bleed bypasses energy shield. Bleed deals an extra 100% damage while they're moving, or if the bleed is aggravated. Physical damage from hits contributes to bleeding magnitude. Only damage dealt to life will contribute to bleeding. Damage does not contribute to bleeding chance, so it cannot be inflicted without explicit source of bleeding chance. Damage does not contribute. Okay, so when bleeding, it doesn't have a chance to give you bleeding. It can't roll. The base magnitude of bleeding is physical damage per second equal to 15% of the physical damage of the hit. See, that's the problem. If you don't hit very hard, the bleed doesn't do much. But not any modifiers on the target that affect how much damage they will take from the hit. This magnitude is not further affected by the modifier to the damage you deal. Modifiers and debuffs that affect enemies' abilities to mitigate damage, such as shock, can affect the damage the enemy takes from bleeding, but any such modifiers that specify apply to hit damage, such as armor break, do not affect. So armor break, not good. Okay. Well, doing an ailment build is going to be kind of a read. It's the magic time in ARPGs before everyone realizes guides of optimizations. Yeah, and they're trying to put them out. There's already a lot of them out. Well, we'll play for a hot minute here, maybe. Let me just pop down a couple thoughts on this. Then this is in game. I need to be in the browser. It's a pain because I really want these nodes up here. Really, really want these nodes up here. Fuck you. Hey, what's up, Rat? Oh man. I really want to scale it by using the witch nodes, but I can't get up there. This class is a marauder, I think, in this game it's called. That's what it was in the last one. Okay, so there is area of effect up here, too. Oh! Spell skills. And this is certainly a spell if it's not an attack, right? Does that mean spell damage would also increase it? I need more information. Like, Unearth is a spell. You can see at the tippy top there. Spell. Spell. Okay. Attacks are not spells. Spells are also not attacks. Okay, so this is helpful. So knowing it's a spell, we can also scale it on spell damage. It's a physical spell. I'm going to assume... I don't know. I'm assuming that things that say increased damage with one-hand weapons probably won't work. Which is a shame, because these bleed talents are super nice. Wands do spells, right. Do you think, Addy, or would anyone think getting increased damage with one-handed weapons would work? Is a wand a weapon? What's the green circle at the bottom right? You mean this one here? Armor? Or like this over here, you mean, maybe? It's just marked spells. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So how badly do we want these? Increases physical damage. These seem good. I'm kind of into that. I'm suddenly less into this stuff, so let's unallocate here. Increases attack area. Increases area of effect for attacks. Bastards. Attack speed. So that does not work. That will not work for me. So I can cut those off. Attack damage is everything that isn't a dot. Excuse me? I would think it would be everything that comes from an attack, not a spell. Again, if I come down here, check this out. If I go into the stash, explosive shot, attack. Permafrost, attack. Attack, 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 support, attack. I would think those are all attacks. Up here, spell. So I think anything that says attack underlined, we can safely assume will not work. And it needs to be something with a spell. Which is okay, because that can make us get some other juicy stuff here. Area of effect, area damage. I mean, this is a win-win for me here, I think. I think attack damage in tooltip is anything that isn't a dot, but maybe I'm misremembering. I would think it would be anything that isn't a dot that didn't come from a spell. Would be my guess. Okay, flat increased damage, always good. Let's scooch over here to start. This is the complicated part, Rat. But I need to get an idea of where I'm going first before we play. I don't know how big that'll be. These guys I like. Yes, it really did turn into a Path of Exile stream. It's time. Come on now, it's time. Life regeneration, I likey. I do like it. Mana regen, we might need. Those are usually okay things to take. These probably would be good for our defensives. Oh, is this all spell damage? Oh yeah, give it here. Skills supported by Unleash. Okay, I don't care about that. Alright, we're whipping around. We're getting crazy. Spell skill. Here's what I wanted. This is all the AoE. 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 Knockback. Sure, sure. Give me that. Okay, we don't care about that. But we really like up here. Where was that node cluster up here? Damn. Spells. There's lots of good spell stuff in the Witch. Who would have thunk? And lots of energy shield stuff, too, if we want to get defense from that. What's this? More area of effect? Bring it on. Okay, where was that physical damage node? The bleed things were in. Let's close that up. Where are we at? We're at 94 points again somehow. How did this happen? Probably because I went down here. I don't know if these are worth it or not. But they sound kind of nice. Yeah, you can refund this. Each point costs gold, though, that you have to farm in-game. I don't want a ground slam, no. I don't. Ground slammers aren't very good right now. From what I've seen. I wish it wasn't that way, but it is. Okay, these are good. Inflict, bleed, and physical. It's a physical spell. These up here were those other nodes I was really oogling. Physical damage, physical damage. And, you know, it is a spell, so I could take these. Those are all juicy. Yeah, I think I'm spread too thin with all this, though. Yeah, I think all of this probably... I don't know if this is worth. Cast speed, damage. I mean, it's quite a few nodes to walk out for right now. And, oh, man. We're already pretty deep in points right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is a save here. Oh man, I don't care what it is, just allocate. I think these are energy shield talents too. They are. If we want to have energy shield as defense. This is like a more complicated Tentry. Yep, that's exactly what it is. If I'm not getting anything in here, there's no point in going up that way. We'll save the points. Probably find some other places to save points, too. Fizz damage, huh? I'm debating on this. Is this worth? This is spell damage. I don't really care about the minion stuff. Never been a big minions guy. Those are nice if we can get there. Spell skills have 5% reduced area of effect. No, thank you. Oh, that's area damage. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I jive with these. These don't seem ideal. Unallocate. I'd like to get over here though. More fizz. How good are these though? Maybe I would not like to get over here. Okay. Like I usually, if I have to skip too many trees, I don't really want to go there. But I think this is nice, and I think if we do armor energy shield, this would be good. I have a feeling there's probably some juicy spell talents here, like 20%. Cast speed, always good too. It's hard to miss those. Ooh, how about these? What are these? Critical hit chance. Very possible we could go over here. Oh, is this a big spell wheel? Increases projectile speed. We don't have projectiles, so that doesn't really matter, but the spell damage would be nice. Projectile speed. Junk. What about you? Triggered spells deal additional spell damage. That could be useful. Alright, so I know I'm going up this way. I know I'm coming down here. These don't seem as good, though. So maybe I won't come down here for now. But we'll consider the possibility of it later. What other goodies can I get around here? Is there anything I'd really want? Increased area for attacks. We don't care about any of that because it's not an attack. Melee damage we don't care about. I think we're just about ready to get started. Okay. Alright, so my damage is going to suck. What's your base class? Marauder. Damage is going to suck. But that's A-okay. Let's see how miserable this is. My guess, it's going to be totally miserable. But hey, maybe not. Maybe it'll be something cool. Whew, alright. My eyes are reeling. So how bad is this spell? This is the auto attack. Oh, do I have this as well? Let's bring this up. This gives us minions from corpses. Would have loved to get some life leech on this. A functional shield. You can block, yeah, if you want. The left click does not seem to cost mana. I'm down with that. So this is very different than the first Path of Exile. In the first Path of Exile, things are pretty benign. It's hard to die, I would say. That's not hard. Once you get used to playing, it's a lot harder to die. They did throw some things into the game that changed that a bit. Boo, occult. So, yeah, I don't really need these right now. Gonna have it the first game. First game's great. This one just came out. This game's even better. No hardcore, absolutely not. I think hardcore is a waste of time. I've got some friends who've played hardcore, but when you're learning a game, it's just kind of silly. It's a much better game than D4 in my opinion. Let's go to this. There's one flaw right now. The map takes a second. It does some verification to the database on their server. But, so in this game, there's all these goodies you can find around. We beat him. So there's a stat we can get for killing this person. There's a little side dungeon here. We've got a quest here. Like how death and hardcore just demotes you to softcore. Yeah. I mean, it effectively lets you keep playing your character. Mm-hmm. These vile hags, they drop the same circle I have here, and it's not pleasant to be in. Now, here's a thought. There's a gem or another thing. There might be a... Oh, what do you call them? A major keystone somewhere I should look into that would allow me to convert strength to spell damage. That would probably be a good way to Marauder scale it. So far, this is better than trying to play the monk. Even just with the wand and the occult thing. I feel like I'm like a tanky caster. Maybe we could get some life leech even rolling. It's always hard to tell what I'm actually going to need. Oh, I see. I'm tanky because I have energy shield. Yeah, I know there's nothing up here, but I'll pick the bone here because this is kind of jank. I guess increased cast speed would really scale up too, especially if there's no limit on bleed cap. It sounded like you could have multiple bleeds. There we go. We had a mini boss here for a stat point. Man, energy shield very strong. Very, very strong early game. It's about to break, then we're going to start taking damage. Bosses do tend to take a minute to kill. Now this is just a mini boss too. This is an optional mini boss. Go, my pets, go! Kill her! She got stunned. Hee 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 hee. Which is strafing and circling. Alright, first level good. I'm kind of into energy shield here as another defense. Take. And now, if we wanted to try the crossbow, it is an option. It is there. Let's pop this point real quick. More armor. Yeah, well, I'm feeling good about it. Oh, yeah, it's done, Skarn. For tonight, anyway. Increase mana from flasks. We might actually use that. My other character had no mana issues whatsoever. Alright, here's our Den of Evil. Nah, I just wanted to play some PoE, and I was getting a little frustrated with some of the missions. It was pointed out, but the Lost do get annoying, and we've played against them so many times. Yo, what's up, Pathy? It's like every mission has Lost. Every mission has the freaking assassin in it. Like, it gets tiring.
Steal yourself.
Oh, well, it's good to see you, too. Welcome to the bone vacuum, baby. I wonder just how tanky we can get. This energy shield's wild early on. Playing at normal melee, my health was like flopping. I guess I wasn't really a melee, but I was always getting in close with my grenade launcher. I play my merc very much like a melee. I think there's a little treasure room over here too somewhere. Alright, let's aim that a little better, please. We'll work on that. Here's a question. Does this level up with us at all? It might. Oh. Yeah, it does. Oh, that's cool. So every level we get, the spell goes up. Like more Nemesis or Team Rocket? Nemesis. I mean, they're jokers like Team Rocket, but they're fucking annoying. Team Rocket was harmless. These fuckers turn up at the worst possible time. They come up, they fucking katana slash your team when you've got 500 things on you. So these guys have a very short duration. They're like tactical combat pet summons. How many did that? Really, I just wanted it for Unearth. Whose level maybe also went up when I went up. Interesting. I did not realize that spells scale up with you. That's nice. When you actually level the gems, they should get better coefficients. Well, let's go up this way.
Face me!
Cowards. So you're a natural melee, but you want magic. Yes. They tried to keep me down by not letting me be a physical wander, but I will never be kept down. Never. I think we already have a hat. No, we don't have a hat. More energy shield. Energy shield seems great in this. We should be getting up on the first boss. The first boss is a pretty nice wall for new players. They did a really good job with their bosses. Their bosses are actually exciting. Yeah, the summoning circle does good damage. Just as a base, good damage. Maybe melee characters are so dependent on their melee weapon that if you're not always caught up, that could be frustrating. This does decent stun, too. There's a lot of options for this. I got like my first 10 levels for sure planned out, but I might have to make some decisions. Don't want to get hit by that. These guys give us an opportunity to get some corpses. Oh, yeah, be careful with the tail. Please watch tail. Watch out. Oh no, the minions get fucking smashed. Yeah, there's a witch class and a sorcerer class. I'm using the witch's abilities right now. There's also more dot type stuff too if you want. The sorcerer is more elemental magics. Every boss in this game is awesome. A lot of them are. There's a couple of really good boss walls. So the minions from Guild Wars 2 Necromancer. They're like scorpions. That boss one-shot my merc multiple times today. It was rough. This one here. Whoop. Yeah, so what I'm doing that makes me really tanky this early on is just have an energy shield on the base items that we picked up there. I can see the energy shield regenerates, and it acts as a buffer for his hits. I can actually survive most of his damage just on that. If we stay out of combat, it regens much faster than life would. Yeah, I guess I didn't take the poison spit there. There you go, easy peasy.
A horrific task. But to protect Clearfield.
Regal Shard, Skill Gem, Augmentation. Oh, a new Bone Wand. Here we go. See, this is actually kind of sick, too. This comes with 1 to all physical spells, which by itself is kind of cool. If we augment it, we might get something nice on it. But let's ID this guy and just see. So that has spell damage on it. If I could aug spell damage on this, it would be beautiful. I can't. I can't use that just yet anyway. This game really gets me erect, as it should. It's a lovely game. Man. No, that's my stun threshold. I kind of like the idea of getting stun threshold for enemies, though. Oh, sorry. Hold on. No, don't. We're not going back. There's a treasure room in here. Treasure room. The treasure rooms are like super worthless too. The Elements now. Vivix, this is a great game, man. Thank you for the 51 years. I played this game yesterday a lot and almost finished the first 3 acts. And then you go into Nightmare, I think, and then do it again, and then I don't know if you have to do it a 3rd time or not. But it's a pretty challenging game. Like right here, I'm stuck. There's actual monster collision. But I really have been addicted to this, so we're gonna play a little tonight. Tomorrow's Retro Jeopardy. And then after that, I don't know. It should be Animal Crossing. I feel like the people will riot if we don't have at least a little Animal Crossing. There's 3 acts right now, and then there's the end game. They decided instead of doing all 6 acts to make focus be on end game for the alpha, since that's where a lot of people will get. And that content's going to be more important, which is actually a really wise decision. Already riding for lack of wheel. I know, Skarn, I know. It ain't pretty out there. If you're just starting to Vivix, I really like the WASD move stuff, especially if you're using any kind of ranged. It's like been one of my biggest pleasant surprises of this game. It's sort of kind of like playing a twin-stick shooter. Shit, where the fuck's the treasure room? Oh, maybe it's down here? I'm pretty sure it's got to be on the outside. Like, the treasure doesn't even really matter. It's going to be a white item. But I can't help myself. I need it. I need it. I played an ARPG with WSD. As far as I'm aware, it's the first one. Yeah, this is what Diablo 3 and 4 should have been. Or maybe Path of Exile 2 is what 3 should have been. This is what 4 should have been. Yeah, this has been deathless. Well, we might as well keep rolling these. Let's see where to go. Up here. Spell damage and mana on 1. Nope. Not what I'm looking for. I wonder, actually. He might only be level 2 because I have +2 from gems. Oh, shit. So the spells don't level with you automatically. Oh, that is just from my my gem skills. I'll probably die maybe at the Act 1 final boss. If we won't get there tonight. I don't think I'll die on stream tonight. I could be wrong. I think if we played a straight-up Marauder, like a melee slam Marauder, it could happen. But with my fucking janky Bone Witch build, we're kind of like a Death Knight almost a little bit, which is cool. And there's guns in this? No. There's crossbow. There's no gun. This is the loot room. Here we go. And there's really no loot here. Some of the later ones get more gold and stuff. But if we go back to the map, you can see, and I guess I've already even got this, but the mysterious, nope, down here. Down here. The Devourer. There's supposed to be a loot room. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it doesn't classify. Alright, well, whatever. It's got a little icon on the map. Let's go get our gem. Bowgun. Yeah, I can show you what there's planned to be right now, Beef. Mace, axe, crossbow, sword, spear, bow, quarterstaff, dagger, and then there's magics, and then there's the flail. But a lot of these aren't in yet. And then there's non-weapon-based skills as well you can get, but those come in a little later.
Now this won't.
What's a support too? I wonder what kind of supports we have here. Support skills have 40% more area of effect, so they're bigger. They can stun. Alright, so here's Toki's first tip for anybody playing that doesn't know this. You click on your support gem, right? There's 2 sockets. You're thinking, okay, I can get one of these. Well, I don't see what I want here. All gems. Any of these will work. Any one of them. Cast speed. Arcane surge. 30% more damage with hits and ailments. They cannot deal crits. Man, if we're doing the bleed, I don't really want that. But that might go in the main. Maybe one of the other skills is where we get our bleeds. Triggers Doom Blast when curses from supported skills expire. Less area of effect. Oh, this is Spell Cascade. Cascade from skills have 20% less area of effect. Supported skills deal 30% less damage. Supported skills also affect areas on either side of the target. What the heck? Well, let's give that a go. Not know that? You're welcome. I didn't learn that till I was like 25 plus, and I was like, all these supports suck. I don't want any of them. What the fuck? That's what we're here for. These aren't worth shit for money. They will definitely be better disenchanted, because the disenchanting stuff is about the same. Oh, that can't be disenchanted. Those give you transmute shards so that you can try to transmute to blues. We don't even have the int for these yet, but we'll get there. Yeah, sell that. What do you got? I really think I just want armor energy shield. That set's gonna be good.
Hello. Finn makes fun of my collection.
The shields are tempting for more energy. Oh, this would be int too. So 15 energy shield. Ooh. Well, that's why I'm so tanky. That's 42 energy shield, 22. This is better Diablo, yes. This is much better Diablo. Wonder if we can get physical damage ones. Level 3 Bone Blast. Ah, so I guess you just level up the wand and you get a better level Bone Blast. Okay. I can accept that, as long as it keeps leveling up with me. So that's why these are level 2 and mine's level 1. Gotcha, fair. That works. So that almost assuredly means that this one with 18% is going to be more damage.
Beautiful.
Buy that back. I want to disenchant that.
Goodbye.
I dare say if you like Diablo 2, you'll not just like this, you'll love this. This is a very good game. Yeah, I mean, there's certain parts of this game that are way better than other parts, but I think with time will come more balancing. Clear Falls, where we're heading. And with that, it'll, you know, my complaints will kind of even out. Like, I don't like this support thing. I think not knowing you can have other supports in there is frustrating. There's a couple other UI things that aren't obvious I can't show right now, but there's things that just, like, I had no clue. Even when I knew it wasn't working, I had no idea how to get it working. I find that there's not enough drops in this game either. Or if it, so I think they want you to do more with crafting and make the drops slightly more meaningful, but I don't think there's enough drops to do it the way they want it to be played right now. Like, you can get these transmute shards that I have, right? But you need 10 of them, which means disenchanting 10 blues to gamble one time, which might be okay, but then the yellow ones work the same way for upgrading the blue to the yellow. And I find maybe 10 yellows in one act, so getting the upgrade component for that is unrealistic, I think. And they've got avenues in place to get around that too, which is great. There's all kinds of rare chests that you find, but the rare chests don't drop yellows. Like, they're yellow-colored chests, but they don't drop yellows. So I think that's just maybe either a bug or an oversight on their part. And gripe is drops too many flasks, not enough gold. Yeah, the gold gets better late game. Honestly, at low level, I wouldn't even sell shit. I'd disenchant it. What's up, Memnark? Like, at level 40, what are we, 40, 43, 44, we will get drops of like 500 plus gold sometimes. There's also some other treasure rooms that'll do stuff like that. Memnark, thank you very much for the 9 years, by the way. Really appreciate that, man. Welcome back aboard. Hopefully it's tuned for more MF. I don't know how they feel about MF in that way. I don't think they'll go for like a Diablo MF gear set. But you might be able to like build Atlas trees around getting magic finds. It's been disappointing so far. Need a new weapon, can't find any. I'm telling you, you have to craft. It's all about the craft. So what I do, Clamp, and would recommend to anyone playing, every time you level, the shops reset. Go look at the shops, look for bases of everything that you might want that have, you know, plus health, plus resist, whatever. Buy it and then use your augment shards on it. We have to come here already? Search the Glenwood for evidence of the Count's activity. I don't know if we're ready for this or not. Got 15 MF. Look at you, Mr. Magic Finder. Mr. Magic Find with your magic, huh? It's funny, like, we're gonna use this ability. I don't even really care about the minions from it. Really, I want this for the AoE on the trash. And clear. This bitch right here is not a bad auto attack, and I think auto attack as a whole is very good in this game. 16 energy shield. I don't think I care about that. I'd either want pure energy shield or energy shield armor. It's a blessing and a curse. It's a level 2 item, but I don't want to replace it. It's a curse. That's a curse right there. I've had it forever. I can't find another one. Is it a unique item, or is it just like some random that happened to have the stats on it? What a terrible night to have a curse. I forgot to look, but for anyone interested, I can invite to guild. Does the PoE channel have any requests? No requesters of the PoE channel, for shame. Invite me to guild. You gotta type your name in the PoE channel. These are D2 devs. I don't know about devs plural. I think, did Chris Wilson work on Diablo 2? He's one of the main guys. It's Fat of Fist. That's my name. I know there's not a Fat of Fist in here. No. No. You're trolling me. Alright, go pick up your copy and get on, Feta. Enough. That's enough. I'll make you a deal. If you pick up the game and come play, I won't log out right now and go steal your name and ransom it to you. How about that? How about that? I don't even care about the strength. Oh yeah, I wanted to look up is oh fuck, what was the name of it? The spell. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just an initiate. Well, I have to get you know you first. Fuck. It was grip. Is iron grip in this game and the spell version of it, I wonder? What if I got rid of them? I'd lose my soul to this game. But what else do you have to do? Come on. Come on. Enough of these childish games. This could be the night that Watson flips, too. I don't know. Too busy typing and playing PoE to type name in chat. Yeah, okay. Football season workouts start January 6th. Dude, that's like a month away. What? Sell my soul for this game. Fortunately, you don't have to sell the soul. Also, thank you, Dirty Jester, for a copy of this game. I've enjoyed my time here immensely. The court's activities. We're not quite... Okay, well, we have the 2 areas discovered. I think next weekend I'll cave. Well, that's the weekend I'll be gone. I don't know. When Mags is up here, when she's sleeping, maybe I'll play. Appreciate the call out, but I don't do it for the praise. I know. Don't get out. Did I put? I did put the socketed support in there. Did we see what it looks like? Oh, that's what it does. It pops up on the sides. Interesting. Wonder how that works for the DPS. Right, the DPS goes down. The size goes down. We get multiple hits. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a net gain. Because I can cast it once, right? And it nearly one-shots them. And all we need to do is get AoE size up so all three hit everything. Let's get the doggos out. Well, I guess we could try to look at... Alright, well, I might die if I stop paying attention with a bunch of mobs on me. Hold up. That could be a way we lose a character. Okay, skill gem 2, occult. Ha! I don't have enough ink to keep leveling up these chests. Shit. Maybe I'll take a take an int note over here or something. Oh fuck. Yeah, next level maybe we'll put a point. Can I do that now? No, I don't have any. Get fucking crapped on. Whatever, take those boots. I thought I saw a support. I guess it was just a regular gem. Dang. This boy's got some HP though. He's gone. He's with Jesus.
Feel my wrath!
Hold on a second. Sometimes they like to squeeze things into these little side areas. Uh-huh. You thought it was a dead end. It ain't. Damn, I'm having such a hard time finding this. Somewhere out here, there's a little event spot we gotta find, and then I can kick off the next areas. I already found the next areas. Wonder how we would do if I just ran through stuff. I could just fucking run through it all, group it up AoE. I usually wouldn't try this, but we're feeling pretty strong. All aboard! Oh, here it is. Oh, damn, I didn't realize things will leash. Cool. Alright, here we go.
What happened here? This shade. Is it true there is a battlefield? Renly will know. I'll wait.
Red
here.
Veil. Alright, so we just found that. We know where it's at. Easy sailing from here. Watch my brother play this willy-nilly, and then you meticulously crafting your character as a funny contrast. How'd your brother do? What does the contrast show you? You can do either way. I mean, there's nothing wrong with just jumping in and throwing points wherever you want. I do think that you might run into some difficulties later on in the game, but that's when you can stop and do it. I get really excited for the character creation. I think probably more people than not do not get so meticulous, or they'll just go find a build. Bank it on respecking later. Yeah, I mean, and as long as you save gold, that's fine. I think this area's got a lot of poison. A pretty sick Spellblade, nice. Yeah, man, different strokes then. I figured if I'm going to try to do something janky on the Barbarian, it probably would make sense to at least put some thought into it, as opposed to just being like, yeah, we're going to grab a wand and, yeah, I'll just throw my points wherever. But shit, maybe that would have worked. I don't know. Obelisk of Rust. What is this? I just did, to show you guys how bad my memory is, I just did this shit yesterday. I don't remember any of this. It's great. Yeah, had I remembered, I probably would not have just fucking clicked that right in the middle of all these ass wipes with no shield. We're fucking dead! Oh, it's the archers. Yeah, the archers, even if they don't hit hard, will stop me from getting my energy shield back. There we go. Get the boys out. Easy, baby. Easy. Energy shield evasion. Not what I'm looking for. Unless it's more than 19. Oh, no.
After all this time.
I keep forgetting I can raise a shield, too. I wonder if I can block enough with my shield that we can regenerate energy. Sure did want to be playing this. I spent hours studying the skill tree. I mean, it's a great place to get lost. Skeletal warrior, okay. There's so much you can do in the first game, and I assume in this game it'll be very similar. There's certain places where I think they've tied off certain things. Like, you have to use certain weapons with others. I can't be a greatsword-wielding skeleton summoner, but I think they've also given opportunity in other places. Something in this one, they have these weapon skill points that are like these regular points. I haven't totally figured this out yet. I haven't fucked with it too much. But I believe the way it was explained in the videos was I might not be able to use summon skeleton, but if I have the wand in my secondary, like over here, you can switch to a secondary, and you hit the skill, it'll switch to that weapon, and it'll switch a small number of those special points so that you'll have the talents around summoning. But then you would have to go back to the sword if you wanted to use the sword. There we go, Iron Crown, that's a nice piece. Honestly, the crossbow bolts were not fun for me to play as. The crossbow grenades are very fun. I only use the basic bolt still. I tried most of the major skills. Only the basic bolt was really good for me personally. Can skeleton summoners use scythes? No. Not that I've seen. There might be a two-handed axe that could look like a scythe, but axes are not presently available. No axes, no swords right now. They went with maces. Probably because so many people played slam builds. They wanted to test out slam for the Marauder. This is what I say to their test. Phooey. Phooey on your test. Damn, yeah, I gotta get some cast speed. Gotta get some AoE size. I want to fill the screen with these little runes. Alright, so if I want to step my bone skill up, I need some strength. I'm sorry, I need some int. And we're not going to get any int till we get over here for a few levels, so I'm just going to put a temporary point at intellect here, if I can. I can't. Right here. And we'll pay to unspec that later, but I want to check and see. So, let's watch the DPS. 9 DPS to 15 DPS. Because this guy, unfortunately, is just a level 1. Now, I got a little bonus because it gives level 1 +1 to all physical spells, which does also nerf Unearth here. As you can see, the level changes. But I guess the DPS on this is probably... Let's look. 5 to 8 physical. Interesting. 4 to 6 fit. Oh, the DPS doesn't change though, because we get 20 or 18% spell. Cool. It looks a little bigger too. I wonder if the size change. Take some of this shit just to disenchant. Really great quality of life in this. Instead of needing the wisdom scrolls forever, wisdom scrolls are used in the field, but if you take things back to town, once you complete a couple of quests, you can use Deckard Cain's equivalent to ID shit. He's like way edgier Deckard Cain. Get some buddies going here before we spawn. Get a couple kills, get some friends. From my gold on scrolls at the start, I wish I just hung on to the blues. Yeah, I don't know. The amount that you get versus the time you might spend holding all that stuff in your staff is pretty minimal. I said, like, later on, the gold you get from killing stuff is much better. So really, nothing you do early game could possibly hurt you too much in the late. 14 energy shield. I lose a little bit, but we do gain a bunch of armor, plus I'll look way cooler in that. Without a doubt, way cooler. Way more cooler. Oh, let's get that checkpoint. We see our armor. Yeah, 38%. Okay. All you doing with work for today? Oh, baby, plug it in! Get it in the vein.
Fear will best you.
Yeah, the goal is to be a tanky. I kind of like, I don't know. I guess in the realm of like a Death Knight, but not in like a summoning Death Knight, even though that kind of happens anyway. Yeah, give me those bone wands, baby. I'm not even gonna bother rolling that. I'll save my augments for those. I'll be curious to see what other spells we get on weapons too. I guess that'll. Oh, hopefully there's always a physical spell wand. I think there should be. Super curious about Life Leech on this too. Life Leech might require attack, but if it's just physical, it would work. Otherwise, Energy Shield could be good. And again, if you can regenerate Energy Shield while your shield's up, like if that doesn't count as taking damage, that'd be insane. Where's this last thing at? Is it in the middle? How are we gonna find 3 obelisks? Oh, I bet it's top left. I've been duped. Yeah, as set up, our minions are not really damage dealers. But they will hold things in place while the AoE works their way through it. I'd be very curious to see some of the later skills in Occultist as well. I saw Bone Storm. That's fitting to my physical parameter. Hold on, I see it. I see it. I'd love to see the map go out just a teensy bit further too. So many times I can't figure out where I'm going and I just barely miss something. I think this one's gonna be a boss. Might be our first blue pack. Destroy them. They're destroying me. No, destroy them. Take that out? What did I do with that? Why did I take Spell Cascade out? I always thought something was missing here. God damn. Yeah, that made such a difference on kill speed. Can't wait to try it on a boss. I think it's gonna be really strong on bosses. Something hit hard. I saw shock. They've got these great effects as well. When you get shocked, you can see your health shock. When you're poisoned, obviously you see it green. Shock was a really easy way to die in the other game. And you just have no idea what happened. Because you're shocked, so you're taking extra damage, and then something hits you, and something crits you, and whoops, you're dead. Back to the beach. Another Iron Crown. We can try rolling that. I'm really digging Energy Shield. Although I do think generally your Augs are probably better used on items that have the base you want. Found at the shop. Alright, boss time. Let's see if this is miserable. Oh. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see you there. Oh, he did hit hard. Gotta get better at leading with this. It takes a minute for it to go up. I guess I could just kind of... Yeah, maybe this is the play. Here we go. He's bleeding. The stun meter is going up. What's he doing? He's spawning nails. Well, this could be the end. We're trapped. Watch out for that. Watch out for that. Got another one? I might be a little smarter. Oh shit, we're not smarter. Oh! Trying not to get trapped in the minions. Real easy death trap. Get trapped by minions and then have him do his big frontal and kill you. Now who's trapped? Die, monster. You don't belong in my beach. What we get? Gem, cup, garbage, 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 garbage. Ooh, a armor energy shield. I guess I could try fucking around with that. Attuned one. I don't care about mana drain. Give me the bones. I want the bones.
Feel my rock!
Okay, I think that is it for this zone. Yeah, you can tell by highlighting. The next zone's got a few things to check out, but so far we've got all the side shit. Not that it matters. Some of the side shit's worth getting, but it usually indicates it. Forget to tap the well.
Sorry, I was.
Disenchant? Enchantment? Oh shit, I'm out of wisdom scrolls.
Curious, I would ask.
Okay, that's our quest item.
Go on.
Let's see here. How many transmutations? I have one. Roll high, my friend. It's intelligence. I guess that's a start. Max life, intelligence, low energy shield. But better, I would say. Can't try the shield yet, unfortunately. It's level 7 anyway. I'll probably just piss it into the wind.
Renly's done a fine job.
Getting the gold isn't the worst thing. Shard, shard, shard. Boom, boom.
Stay safe, if you can.
How's the clearer? Take a look.
Yeah, just take it, man. Oh, I'll put the mana ring on, sure. Don't care about that. The level 3 skill gem. What do we have? Curses all targets in an area after a short time, making them deal less damage. Don't care. Can't use Skelly. Bone Cage. Raises a ring of bone spikes around you. The spikes are destroyed when enemies touch them, damaging and pinning those enemies. Now that's kind of interesting. And they explode. Yeah, we'll play with that. What was the other one? Let's look at 2s first. Okay, so 2s would level up Unearth if I wanted to, which gives it just a teensy bit more base damage. I think each one of these I need more int for, though, which is a little bit of a problem. No, definitely not a Christian. Not a warrior of God. She's not a Christian. I'm pissed off. It is centering me on mace, like I give a fuck. What's this? This is chaos damage. Okay, I don't care about essence drain. Give me the bone rings. Oh, sick. You can put things in raised shield? Alright. Bone Cage showing 24 DPS. Sometimes you do just need to take him to the bone zone. I want to see what it looks like, though. Is it a cage around me? It is a cage around me. Oh, that's cool, though. So it's an AoE. Yeah, I get down on that. Oh, shit. We gotta go back up here and unchain this guy. This guy will let us let us identify our items. At some point. He's a literal god.
Good. Now the others.
Release that which you hold. Fear will best you.
Oh, yeah. Look at that damage. Oh, I like it. I do. That's effective.
He's unconscious. Stay safe, if you can.
Okay, return and speak to them. Can do. I was just gonna start this after I got home. How is it? Oh, I love it. Yeah, I played a shitload yesterday.
Green town.
And then for stream, we were playing a different game, but then here we are,
Hold on to bits and
crawling
pieces.
back.
Any that catch your
Ooh,
eye.
okay, so this is literally just a flat upgrade. Damn, I wish I could have... Okay, well, we'll just have to take this one.
They'd serve you well.
Right, 18%, 31%, bang, bang, bang. Oh, I see why we're losing this when we upgrade our weapon. Okay. That's huge. Huge! But yeah, Joe, this game's a really good time. I feel like they did an excellent job of achieving their goal, which was to slow down the original game. Things feel weighty now, which they never did before. Are you just... Oh, they're pinned. What? That pins enemies? No shot. That's great. Look at the raw power, baby. Wow, that's so good. Degenerates like you belong on a cross. Granted, this is a level 4 zone and we're 6, so there might be some discrepancies on power here. Literally nothing about it. My boy got it, and we shared games on PlayStation. Said it was similar to Diablo, so I wanted to give a shout out to my girl's mom's party. Yes, this is the game Diablo should have been. Well, Diablo 3 and 4 should have been. I mean, keep in mind, it's early access.
The old magic still.
You know, they'll continue. They always, like with PoE 1, the game was always under development. There's always new things coming out.
For a moment.
New skills, new items, balance, whatever. But for the state that it is on release, incredible. We have our game of the year at last. Your progress stays. It's still in beta. So yeah, you get different characters once the game fully comes out. So the way these games work is there'll be a standard server and a hardcore server, right? And like Diablo, these games all have leagues. So like the first official league will come out, and all your, you know, it's a fresh server. It's all new stuff. So you'll have to make new characters, but making the characters is the fun. And then on the base league, you know, you'll have all your stuff, and everything will funnel there when the leagues are done. Presumably. I mean, that's how it's always worked in the past. These games are very much character builders, though. I want to see the witch. Peepo wants a witch. Peepo, the spells that the witch would have would be very much like this, except they would also have probably more skeletons. Like, I'm not really doing minions. So they can either do minion, bone, or curse, kind of. Or, that's the occult spells. You could be like me, and you could be a witch that does melee. You just fucking switch it up. I do not believe she has humongous knockers, no. Although I haven't looked, but I'm feeling pretty good. The knocker level is not humongous, ginormous. Hell, it might not even be tremendous. Maybe it's just better just to spam this shit. I mean, these fucking thorns are kick-ass. We're burning. That is why I'm dying. You stay the hell away from me. What a waste. Think of the possibilities. Oh boy. Okay, that seems like the boss, which we could fight. I just want to see what's over here first. I felt like I just like ran right to it. All right, well maybe it's a small area. Oh! You hear that? We run in here and oh! Okay, so let's see. Is that damage, or is this going to be better damage? Nope, this is definitely my boss killer. Just look at it fucking cook. Look at it fucking cook. Well, that's interesting. So if you get hit by that, it summons you into the center of the depth. Oh, God, there it goes. I'm flying too close to the sun right now. I'm getting too greedy. Don't you fucking throw rocks at me, man. So that move is not to be trifled with. Where you going, you little bitch? Where you at, hmm? Part of my thing right now is energy shield is a little misleading. I feel like something doesn't do damage, then the shield breaks, and I'm boned. I gotta get better at looking over there at it. Energy shield is this bar along the side, which doesn't exist right now. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? And you fucking throw rocks and shit. Come on. Hell out of here with that.
I have to kill before this is through.
I guess we could. Well, I don't. Yeah, I do have a couple. Increased charges. Oh boy. Support gems. Support less skill effect duration. So I guess this one's recommended because it'll make them pop faster. More area of effect. Alright, why not? I'll do it. Let's see how they look now. That looks good. And without Spell Cascade, it's pretty juicy. It's got some size. Can we go this way? Oh, no. Sneaky little side passages.
Fear will best you.
Come on, keep it moving up here. Chop through the poison. I don't know how important the size is. It already kind of hits what it needs to. I feel like I'm going to have other AoEs. I'll probably take concentrated effect, or the AoE out of it at some point. Maybe Bone Storm will get the AoE size. Hard to say, especially if we do a bleed build. Because if you can only have one bleed up, you want to hit as hard as possible with it. I gotta look and see what we can get in other trees too, because I believe we could just jump right into Primal. Oh, not Primal, Elemental. See what kind of defensive things they have. Okay, none of those. Mana Tempest. I was looking for like a Fire Shield or something, which does not exist here. Interesting. Really would have thought they had some utility. It's your favorite element in general, or in this game? In general, I always like Earth. Rock. I don't know. It's sturdy. It gets the job done. Continue through the Grim Tangle. It must be up here. Earthbender confirmed. Okay, whenever I can play some sort of Earth Elemental caster, I will make an effort. Like, I love the idea of stone skin. A dirt mancer. Okay, well, when you put it that way, it sounds less cool. But, you know, building stone or encasing yourself in stone armor. Throwing boulders. I mean, that's badass. Enhancing weapon with hardness. Tying stones around someone and throwing them in the water. Classic witch trial. The fuck did I miss? There must be a little offshoot somewhere. You can LARP as a dirt mancer in real life, too. You'd probably get some weird looks. But yeah, you could throw stones and you could pour dirt in their eyes. I guess you'd get, like, sand attack, too. End of dungeon. Oh, is this it here? Shit, I'm about to be pissed off. Is Garo your favorite Naruto character? No, he's too edgy. Favorite Naruto character? Man, it's gotta be Rock Lee. As cheesy as he is, you gotta love his heart. Hope it's not up here. It probably will be. Guy Sensei? Oh, Jesus. Guy kind of drives me crazy sometimes, but what he does at the end is pretty awesome. This almost looked like it was going to be another boss arena. Dude, what the hell's going on back here? Just mushrooms. Exploding mushrooms.
Has been up that bastard tyrant preacher trade. I sent for
Yo, what's good, backyard?
I will gladly honor
Search,
this
search.
request.
Okay. Man, I really like that fucking spine wall. It is really good. It applies pin. Oh, okay, something hits hard. Something hits very hard. Careful, it must be this guy. But for how quick it is, it just holds shit in place for us. I started my own adventure in PoE 2, so good. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is a character we made just for stream, but I've played quite a bit off stream. That's where we were yesterday. And once stream finishes, I'm gonna hop in with my friend, and hopefully we'll finish up. Act 3 and see what lies beyond. This has been kind of cool, though. I'm really enjoying this playstyle. I still need to get some of these talents that'll give me more AoE size. It's a little small right now because we've got concentrated effect for bonus damage. There's lots of talents I can get to put bleed. I probably should just socket bleed right now. But an hour and a half in, but it feels great. It does. The whole first act is very well made. I don't know if you've seen the end boss for Act 1, but it's excellent. And Act 2 and 3 have some great bosses. I didn't think the final boss of Act 2 was as good. Not to get too spoilery, I won't say too much about it. Just the first one was magical. The Act 1 boss felt like a Dark Souls fight. As a crossbow character diving around, desperately trying to survive.
This place has not been abandoned.
No abandonment. None. Things are starting to hit. Let's see. It's elemental damage. I'm playing pretty greedy as well. I gotta be careful. At a certain point here, we probably would need to stop and farm just a little bit to keep up if we want to keep cruising. Maybe just try to get some things from vendors. In fact, before I oh shit, I was gonna say before I level. Fuck, too late. A trick that I've learned is always checking vendors before you level, and then leveling and checking again. And you want to look for items that have good stat bases that you can roll up. Or, I mean, if you're lucky, just double stats that are great. There's no hard int nodes till we get over here. So we'll have to take a couple ints as we ride up to Templar. I hate that this is kind of a dead point. I wish there was something better I could do with that. But I guess technically, this would be a dead point too. 2, 3. These are okay points. 1, 2, 3, 4. I technically could save points coming up here and just only taking a couple starters, because these are good talents. I like the roll. Isn't it nice? And there's so many nice things with it too. Like, watch this. Casting, roll. Casting, start, roll. They really let you play with it. And we'll keep that in mind. Yeah, and especially if you're a melee. Melee really needs to be on top of building their defenses. Melee is a very difficult playstyle. Would definitely recommend against it for newer players. But if you know, pick it up and like it, do what you do. Like I say, I know some players who are very experienced with ARPGs and they've struggled later on in Act 1. And then they had a ton of fun switching classes, and then after they got some experience in the game, came back. WASD is great. That's how I'm playing right now, too. It just feels so fucking good. Like a monk, just killed the first worm boss. Good luck. Good luck with the monk. Did you die at all to it? Debating on some of these. Level 1 of all spells. Oh, yes. Well, that's gonna be it. I cannot block with this, though. For better or for worse. I'm not really blocking anyway, though. Not the boss? Nice. Okay, he's tricky as a new melee. Why is this like a one-player game? Well, it's online all the time. If you want, you can play with other people. The towns are non-instant. So if I go back to town, you'll see other people. There's a bulletin board up you can find parties on for people that have parties that are open or people who are looking for players. You can invite your friends. We've got a guild. A guild right there. You got a few people playing from chat. Why would you want to play with other people? So, in this game, Feta, there's big packs of mobs. It's really easy to get surrounded. That's the first reason to play with other players. Because if there's 2 of you, it's harder to get a full surround on you. Plus, you'll break up the packs of mobs. Let me show you this, though. There's some really interesting things they've done here. You might have asked that sarcastically, but I don't care. Only brought, can you please invite, oh, fuck you. Where is it? There's a few talents I've seen like these, and it's very interesting to me. Right here. Allies in your presence have 100 accuracy, 35% increased attack damage when you have an ally in your presence. And I assume that means, let's see, a character within a certain range, such as auras, are applied, 6 meters, but you can increase it. So that means that if you have friends, you guys could build around stuff like that. There's also things like this bar underneath enemies is stun. There's ways that you can have a player stun an enemy and then have other players with stun increased damage capitalize on that better. So you can try to synergize around things like that. I've also seen armor break. There's certain skills and skill gems that you can have someone like a barbarian armor break them, and then you pop the armor break for a big damage bonus. If you give me your name, Backyard, I can invite you. Fetta's being a troll. He didn't buy the game. Does the aura thing stack with other players with the same aura? I would doubt it. I would think if they're near you, you would share. So if you were noticed, Dan, for 2 players, that would work. For 3 players, I guess your question would come in. But the bonuses are different. So I'm getting attack, you're getting accuracy. So a duo is really effective there. Now, if you had 3 people, you know, you are overlapping there and kind of wasting. But there's a bunch of stuff like that. Is there a guild bank, or is guild just for Grim? Yeah, there's a guild bank. I haven't gotten a tab for it yet. I keep looking to see. The mic. Okay, I actually have my coins now. But yeah, the coins are, they weren't showing up yesterday. So I'll probably use my money to pick up the tabs. I don't really care about the cosmetics. I was at the store when Feta bought the game. Oh, did he now? Yeah, at the store.
Face me!
Ashen Staff. Fireball. Yeah, I'm looking to see what other spells may exist that are physical. I do like this one, though. It might be nice to have something with more gem slots, though. And maybe they get more gem slots as it levels up, too. It's let low. Okay, hold on. J for jerks. Guild invite for Leto. See if that goes through. And make sure that's you, too, of course. Oh, there's a thing here. Hold on. Secret switch. Yeah, so this is just a secret room with treasures. And like I said, these gold chests, most of the time they drop blues, which I'm not super keen on. Early on it makes sense, but I would think that, like, it's a one-time room, you can get the good shit. Same name as Twitch name, yeah. Same name you always use. I should have known. Everyone else is going to get their names. But Toki, nope, nope. I was there at literally moment 1 that the servers came up, and both double K and single K Toki were taken. Doesn't matter. Fuck them. They can have the name. They probably suck. Or it's probably Jester. Skeletons can bleed. One of my favorite memes. What about Triple K Tug? Yeah, we talked about that one earlier, too. I don't know if I'd do that one. Rarity. Oh, there it is, Jester. I got your rarity item. Throw it on. Let's go. I'll take that for the DE, I guess. Freezing shards. I guess I appreciate that caster weapons have spells on them. That I don't know, NASA. I think the first game did not. I think that it's kind of a complicated answer, but I believe the way this game works is you connect to a local host. They build, not local host, but a local server set. They build servers. Keep in those. For you to play on, or instances of servers, shards or whatever. If you were to play with me, you would connect to mine, though. Like, I have an instance on my server, and you would connect over here. If I wanted to, I could invite Jester. Now, how would the lag be? That I don't know. Especially early on. How did I miss the boss? That wasn't it. There's another checkpoint up here. That might be the boss. But yeah, I know in PoE 1 I've traded with people. But But yeah, Dirty Jester's in New Zealand. I don't know if he's online right now. He was. Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay, I know what he wants. Wait, no, is he there? No, he's not there. The UI could use some work. Send a... Oh, a friend invite, sure. I was going to say, I'm playing solo. I thought it might have been a party invite. But I can read sometimes. The EU NA lag is improved from 10 years ago. Yeah? I just know occasionally late night I would trade with somebody, and I would pop into their hideout and I'd be laggy.
You shall die slowly.
Okay, I know I had some friends who had trouble with this guy. We'll see how he is for me.
Your soul is mine. Cut down. The spirits yearn. Rend your soul.
I ain't afraid. I'll roll through it.
This life ends now.
You will take constant damage from my bubbles. Enjoy the bubbles. The bubbles and the fucking rotation. There it is.
End your meaning, my beloved Asinia.
Oh boy. Oh, don't stand to that. Don't stand to that. Don't stand to that one either.
I will end your meaningless life.
You know, my circles are great, but it does make other people who put green circles down a little trickier to see. Whoa, watch the damage. It's that summon thing. Let's be careful. All right, careful, careful, careful.
My beloved Asinia.
No, no, she can stay away. I don't want her here. Get that shield back. Hey, Alara, good morning to you.
Your meaningless life ends now. Rend your soul.
The PoE king. I don't know about that. There's some real kings in this game.
Asinia, join me.
I'm trying to get used to this skill, too. We're doing good, though. He's going to get a stun in a second. We got our energy shield back. It's an easy move to dodge. I like that one. We're going to get a stun. Here comes the stun. No, no. Oh, what a shit time to stun when she's at. Yeah, he summons... So this is a cemetery with two different spirits that are... I don't know if they're guardian or what. There's probably some lore there. But they summon each other in their fight. So now we're going to go fight her and he'll get summoned in.
Your name has long been maligned in Ogden.
Oh, thanks, Heat.
This was my pleasure.
I think that's a compliment. I hope it's a compliment. Yeah, we don't normally stream stuff like this. I mean, we played Diablo. But that was a little different. Yo, Rune, officially with the 1 year. Thank you very much, Rune. Appreciate it. Welcome back aboard and enjoy him. You think I just need to do the TikTok dancing? I was debating on trying your TikTok thing out. I was thinking I'd put you guys to work, though. Maybe have people select clips that are their favorite clips for a month or something, and then I could edit that, maybe a week, and then edit it. PoE 2 combat's much more watchable than 1. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And the boss fights are very exciting in this. Yeah, I really like the innovations they've done for this game, for the genre. Slowing it down is great. Dodge roll, great. So I want to show real quick. This is something I really got lost on. I tried to find all these, right? Like so there's 2 bosses I didn't fight in the Bramble, and I probably should. There's also a treasure chest here. And then down below here you can see there's also a couple chests. We've got some, they flash when you found them, so we just beat this guy a minute ago. Okay, let me go back. Well, that's really nice of you, NASA. I'd be happy to do that. We can talk about that. So this motherfucker over here, this chest, this ancient rune, someone in camp let it slip that there may be jewelry here. This is bullshit. This took me so long to find. So for anyone playing, I'd love to show you how to do it. Yo, good. What's good, board? So in order to clear these off of your map, if you're doing it for progress, you actually have to loot the items too. You can't just loot the chest and let the loot fall. And there's a particular chest by some lore items that's kind of, I wouldn't say it's hidden. It's nestled, though. Let's see if we can dig that up. It's freaking me out. I haven't seen this layout. We'll talk to you. Oh, you know what? Quickly, too. Let me go back to town. We will show. We will show Bob's. But, I want to check to see if there's any good gear at the store real quick. Yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, Nasser, I'd toss it up. I don't give a shit. I ain't picky. Okay, so I'm looking for armor ES stuff. Which might be on the other vendor. No, it's here. So those are movement speed. Oh, that's armor evasion. I need ES. ES, ES, ES. Armor evasion. Gloves with just energy shield. But they've got max life and int and 9 energy shield. Okay. That's a win right there. Immediate win. Yes, there is a Gamba vendor. Yes, you'll spend all of your money there, then wonder why you gambled, just like in real life. Okay, you got 2 stats. The int's helpful because I need to get... Ooh. Minion skills. No. I need to get int so I can put on some of this gear. Evasion. I don't want just the energy stuff. Just the energy stuff isn't great. I want energy armor. Yeah, that would be cool if we wanted minions. Hell, what is this? 38 and 23. We lose life. We lose int. I'm not really doing minion skills. This would be really nice if I was doing minions. The Terraria Goblin took my life savings. What are you? Armor, evasion, regen, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Did someone say Bob's?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I like to hold on to bits and pieces.
30 energy shield with cast speed. I like this. That with the +1 skills, very nice. I hope we're not going to dry up on bone wands. I'm very worried that we're going to hit a level where all the wands evolve into a different kind. I don't even have rings. Mana dex. No thank you, sir. Occult. Do we have the int? We have the int for bone cage, so that's already set. I'm not going to fuck with that right now. I don't care so much about that. Okay. Let's go level, and then I just have to remember at some point to check again. When Alara catches you saying something silly. Embarrassed in front of the class. Straight up embarrassed. I wonder if there's a setting to make energy shield a little more noticeable. Energy shield. That's just energy shield. There's the level. And I am really debating on hard swapping and coming up this way and skipping some of these. Like, I don't think these are valuable. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strength's health. That's not total waste. Something I really want here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like this one. 1, 2, 3. So I save a point and I get stats. It does give melee stun build up. It's melee though. And show the numbers of how much you have above the goal. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, you don't just click it. Oh, your mouse does have a little reflect on there. Oh, the game actually pauses when you hit escape, and then it's gone. Interface. Oh, I hope that didn't. Defaults, please. Oh, no! Addie's doomed me. Oh, Addie's doomed me. Damn you, Addie. Damn you. Okay, hold on. Told you it was the gameplay. I didn't read it all. Please. Item filter, hide ground, disable, tutorial. Yes, disable it. It's already done. It's done. Are you sure? Show life and mana. Are you lying to me, Addy? Are you lying to my face right now? It's gameplay, not game? Or is it game? What the heck is gameplay? Oh, interface, then gameplay. Oh, shit. I've done it again with this fucking transparency stuff. Aha! Nice. What else do they have? Show mini life bar above you? Whoa. Okay. Cool, thank you. Unfortunately, the chat is back on now. To above NPCs? No, I'm good. I don't really... The health bars are a little obtrusive for me. I don't need to know how much health they have. I think I prefer those turned off because there's some boss fights in this that get a lot of shit. Oh, here it is. So here's the item right here in the sarcophagus. And I got a ring and a shitty club, but we'll pick it up. I guess we'll put the shitty ring on. We'll look at the map, and you will see now. Oh, up here, it's flashing. You highlight it, it's done. Boom, done. All right, we're gonna do this for now. I'll respec later if I need to. I guess just having the number is helpful. It gives me some idea. Can we pin? Any pins? Oh boy, that could be dead. Frozen, very frozen. Good God, man! They tried to take me off the ladder.
Fear will best you.
What's this over here? More blue chests. Oh, look at that, an exalted orb.
A rarity, and all
They are not like they were in the last game. The currencies are very different now. They do the same things, but their drop rates are very changed. And so far, I think it's good. It definitely inspires me to want to use them to craft, even just while we're leveling. What are you? Are you armor evasion rating? Ooh, ringman. Also helps that you can't roll everything. Yes. Oh man, I love the blocking. And other players can block you too, which can be pretty funny. Or shitty. Depending on what your situation is. I'm getting hung up on these first couple talent points.
back in their graves.
I don't know why I can't help myself. I feel like they're not optimal and I need to change them. We actually don't have the guy unlocked yet, I don't think. So perhaps I'm free from my compulsion to respec. Well, maybe we should go back and check the shop for the reset on weapons and items. Because I know, like I said, a couple hard bosses are coming up. This is where the game starts to pick up a little bit. I didn't miss something, did I? No. No. All right, Ridley Scott, what do you got? Max life, energy shield. Nope. It's just flat energy shield. I hope once I learn the visuals. Doesn't look like they have any of the one I needed. What about boots? Big life boots. So like this item right here, if I was playing a character that wanted armor and evasion boots, hell, I probably should just buy them anyway. Because 39 is a lot of life. And then you just take an augmentation and pop it on there and hope you get something useful. Are these them? Armor evasion, armor energy shield. What the fuck are you? Barrel rope cuffs? Ew. Okay, so that's a decent little base.
You'll survive well in that.
These are kind of nice though. I just bought them, but I think I have 7 energy shield. But we get armor out of it. I could try to roll them. I need to get augmentations. We haven't seen many of those yet. Or any, for that matter. Le Jonc. Was there not a single... That's a pretty nice base for early. Not for me. Energy shield life. I mean, that would probably be a big upgrade. 42 versus 35, though. Oh, there's the base. Okay, so we could take an AUG and slam that. Or an alt. Not that I have an alt on me. Yikes. Currency drought. Alright. Oh, and wands. We're gonna look at wands.
Finn makes fun of my collection, but I think it's charming.
Still no. What the hell are you? Mana drain wand. I don't really want mana drain. We're gonna need the physical damage and the auto attack. That bad boy's level 10. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I will be shit out of luck if we just run out of the Bone Wand. The build will no longer work. We will have to hard transition in a different direction. It's our first rare? Surely we bought a rare before. I think we had a rare outside. Ass grab the unfeeling. All he does is grab ass. Why are you casting so far up? Cast down here. Let's get our energy shield back. We're back in the fray. He's stunned. It feels really good to break stun in this game. Armor, evasion. Well, I guess I could take all of these and disenchant them. See, Bone Blast, wands that require level 14. Cool, thank you. Okay, well... I wanted to try to ult these. I was gonna say, it's a bummer if not. Where's my girl at? Una.
Please. Take your time.
Please. Double res mana. Yeah, I'll take a piece of that. I'll take a piece of that. Get a couple of these bad boys. Take that junker off. Everything ID'd. It's a cute crossbow.
Sorry, I was just...
Then disenchant all the things. We're getting shards. Boom! And that should do it for us, right? I don't know why I didn't disenchant that. So now we can upgrade. Oh, I got one of each. Awesome. Upgrades a normal item to one with 1 magic modifier. So we'll hit that. I got garbage. Would I rather have the chest or the gloves? Gloves. Both garbage. Alright, disenchant them. And there goes all of our crafting materials for now. Boom. Gone. It did look like we got an AUG for that as well, though. I didn't notice if that was the case. But yeah, that's why it's better just to buy things from the store. It's tough to craft, especially early on. And if you just get yourself some health, you'll be good. Oh boy, where did it fucking go? I feel like I took the wrong one. His spirit has now been banished. Was this where I just was? No shot. Really? Well, fuck it. Maybe my instance got torched.
You'll break.
Maybe what that is, though, Jester, is it's kind of the equivalent of gems. You know, like, you gotta actually level up your gems. So they probably try and keep it in line. Like, I probably won't find a wand till that point. Then it'll be a level 4 wand. Oh, good. A golden chest. 2 golden chests. I'm sure there's gonna be really great things in here. There wasn't. So I got 2 spots for my wands. Yeah, I can't imagine that they're gonna... I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna deal that. Because with gems, you get things that you can craft into. That doesn't make sense for the wand. The wand must just upgrade on its own. I don't like the rare mobs don't drop an extra item. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like their loot should be better. And it probably, in general, is a little better, but it just doesn't feel enough better. Considering that they're the lethal enemies. This guy's coughing around the brain eater. Sack of shit. Come on through, boys. The water's fine. That's cool. I can see a buff on them to see how close they are to being pinned. Yeah, loot table's very easy to change, very hard to balance. What I figured, Jester, was it's much easier to add something than it is to take something away in this case. I am indeed a barbarian wizard, Liratav. I am. So if they were to say, let's talk about flying mounts in World of Warcraft. I hate flying mounts. But if they were to say, okay, no more flying mounts, they're gone, people would be up in arms. Everyone would be mad. Most people would be mad. Because you already had them. So you're used to having them and you're taking it away. If they made the loot good and then they tried to reel it back to this level, I think people would be really confused. So it's a lot easier to put this in and say, let's see if people complain. Oh, I cannot cast on this. I just wish to destroy them with my mighty wand. My mighty wand that is 3 or 4 levels old and getting weaker all the time. It's getting weaker all the time. I look over longingly at that hammer. In another world, I could have been a marauder that used a hammer, but not in this one. No, not in this one. I do kind of miss the heavy shield, though. The heavy shield looks sick. Oh, fuck. We walked right into the boss. Okay. This bitch might kick my ass. I think this one was probably going to be harder for this character. My dress marauder. Oh, it's the same guy! Damn it! I knew the map lied to me. I fucking knew it. All right, we're doing it again for more loot. Here we go. This is just for the swag. I Oh, well, I can pin him, too. I just have to hit him a few times. Oh, we don't like that. Ah, and you can see there's a lot of pin resistance on the next one. Interesting. We're gonna be careful here. His friend's coming out. Dude, he ain't gonna drop no wand, no shot. If he drops a wand, it's gonna be a shitty one with like the mana theft crap. No, thank you. Cannot fucking. I knew it. I knew that it was fucked up. It lied to me. God damn, it was hard to pin him a second time. Oh! There it is. One death on stream. And the reason for it, I got cocky. We weren't dropping like we were last time. I thought our defenses were up. I think I may have more cloth stuff on now.
Soul for my collection. You shall die slowly. Cut down.
So you want to play Tingle for dying? You wish. No, you don't even wish. I think we'll probably put your ass to sleep. I think during that phase I just have to be careful. He's like empowered or something when she's out. Oh no, it's just that move. It just hits really hard. You know what? I think the actual Spirit Ball doesn't hit that hard. I think the sword hits and the Spirit Ball hits together and it fucking bursts. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Join me. Cut down. Succumb to the Empire. Cut down. Your soul is mine. Meaningless life ends now.
Very low on healing flasks. Very low.
Spirits are mine.
Leave it to fucking Toki to one-shot it the first time and then just struggle bust the rest. Wonder why. What changed? I think I'm getting aggressive, maybe. I'm getting close. He's getting more melees off. I don't know.
I command you. Cut down. My beloved Asinia. Rend your soul.
Oh, he's stunned and he went off screen. What a little bitch. Some of those nice rolls in.
Your meaningless life ends now.
Yeah, I should not be getting hit by that. I am wearing literal cloth right now. I think that's my problem. I think I switched my armor gear out. Switch the armor gear out for more health, but I'm getting hit way harder. It's crazy what a difference that makes.
Your intrusion will be punished. Your meaningless life ends now.
Trying to make sure we don't die, because I don't have any more healing potions. That may not be my choice. I may not get to make that decision. Ooh.
Soul is mine. Succumb to the Empire. Cut down. My beloved soul is mine. I am with you, David.
Watch it.
Senior, join me.
There we go. Okay, he's dead again. Here comes the wand. Oh, okay. Twig circlet. Not armor. It's not the armor gear I was speaking of exactly, fella, but maybe we can do something with it. I don't know. Get me the hell out of here. Alright, so Mausoleum of the Praetor. Not where we want to be. That's not the one. Scrolls. Boom, 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 boom. Accuracy. More rarity. Resist. Life. Energy shield. I hate losing the armor, though, because I've got armor scaling talents. But rare's always better, am I right?
Yes.
At some point, we shall try again. Hold on. Nope, wrong. Wrong, rare's not always better. I need the int on that, otherwise I don't think I can... Can I use my shit? I think I need the int on these. Yeah, see. Bone cage, unearth, bone blast. What did you take off? What'd you do? What'd you do? Am I crazy? I'm crazy. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think I like the armor more anyway, so forget it. Forget I said anything.
Yes.
Blast all that stuff. Destroy. Did I not disenchant you? What am I doing? Blast even more. Alright. So, Praetor. Wrong one. I knew it. I knew. We didn't see the mob that was supposed to be there. Hey, what's up, AVD? I wouldn't say I'm lost. Brother, I was fucking hyping this game over the last couple weeks. I was super excited. Ah, yes. The one I see. So this... The path, the map was very confusing. It was not to be trusted. If ever there's a game to get lost to, this game kicks so much ass. It is. It is the one. Let's pop some of these coffins. I got some decent gear out of one of these. Looks like they might always give an item, like a blue item. But if you click the wrong one, you gotta fight. That's fun. Look at that last time when we came in, too. Sounds like you've got good taste in streamers. This is definitely not a game for everyone, but it is a great game nonetheless. What was the point of that statement? I don't know. I'm falling asleep. I just realized it's 2 a.m. I don't even think I'm taking a break tonight. This is what this type of shit does to me. It's like crack. All I've eaten today was a plate full of fucking meatballs and chicken nuggets. My story continues, but first I have to check the shop because there might be an upgrade to my bone wand there. I'm gonna find some blues to take back. There must be a necromancer here. Are these guys? What's going on with that? Oh god, we're dead. We're caught in the mobs, we're dead. Yes, if I want to be in melee, I definitely need armor at this point. Energy shield was cool. I think it's time to convert to armor and drop energy shield. Time for some coffee. I'm amped. I am amped, Liratov. Mangs to visit should keep you well fed while you play. Yeah, right. So I keep her well fed and then she can fall asleep. Her soothing snoring can help me play more effectively. Pepper flakes? Hell yes. Mangs will be here on Saturday. She's very excited. I am also excited. Yes, we're going to take this talent. I think that kind of locks us in. It gives 80% more armor from your chest. So I should go get an armor chest and stop wearing the dress. Oh, I assure you on Saturday, she's going to fall asleep and I can play all day, Jester. Oh, yes. She gets up early in the morning, like 3 a.m. to get on the plane, and she's fucking gone when she gets here. Did a 4.5 hour game of Magic the Gathering. That's a lot of magic, man. Did you do an emergency deodorant afterwards?
Sorry, please, take your time.
There it is. The level 4 base bone wand. Give it up.
That one spoke to me as well.
Give it up. Shit. Now I need an alteration orb. I only got Augs. And we have to hope that it hits some spell power.
Stay safe if you can.
4-player commander. I heard commanders are like the 120 decks. It's a lot. It is. We could try that. It's got cold res, but it's got 45 armor too.
A fine choice.
Nice. Hit health. Hitting health is exactly what we wanted. I guess you could kind of trade gold for blues. Yes, let's look at other blue options here. Oh, rare boots. That's why it's important to check the shops. They usually have something decent in them. Max life belt. I'll take a piece of that. Armor helmet with max life and crit. Take a piece of that. No, I won't. I'll disenchant that. Damn it, I keep forgetting. We need the energy shield helm for the int right now.
Yes.
Oh, damn it. Bobby. And there's our transmute. Hit big. Okay, 43% increased spell physical damage. That's huge. That's already very good. And there it is. That's going to be excellent. Let's watch the DPS fly here. So from 21 DPS up to 54 DPS. Hold on. It might 21. Hold on. Wait till we put the supports in. That's going to change it. 37, but still close to doubling. The reason for the change though is this reduces damage but makes 3 of them. So that's a great one. I'm into that. Perfect.
Hello.
That's what I like about this game. I like crafting shit and then feeling good about it afterwards. I watch my pennies dwindle away. Yo, Master, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the 7. Not a handstand. That's not a handstand. I repeat, not a handstand.
If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
Shockwave totem. Shield charge. So I could get shield charge if I wanted. I feel like...
How's the clearing? Here's what I've got.
Well, the spell skill shield's really cool. Yeah, I'm doing great, man. I'm having a great time. Great time. Okay, that's all we got for now. That should make me a bit tankier. Yeah, our mitigation jumped up like 15-20% there. Mitigation up, damage up, health up. All around big level. Like I said, I know there's a boss coming up that's challenging. Not this one, but the next one who's like right after it, so I want to make sure we're ready for that. I don't want to get clowned on too hard. Just a little clowning. Dude, we haven't got many support gems. The fuck is that? Night Gaunt. Kill with fire, please. Your health is dropping noticeably slower. Probably well overdue for a better potion, too. This one only heals for about a quarter of our health over its full duration. Checkpoint get. What is this? Haunted treasure. I don't even know if I found this last time. I must have. Doesn't matter who wins in a 4-hour magic game, everybody loses. Oh. That's an exceptionally long amount of time to be playing a card game. Classic stink shuffle right here. Perfect. This is what we wanted. Support gem for Bone Cage. What do you like? Energy shield recharge begins immediately and is not interrupted by damage for 2 seconds when stunned while using support gem. Huh? Why is that recommended? Not interrupted by damage for 2 seconds when stunned while using supported skills. Supports any skill that could use, causing energy shield recharge to begin immediately if you are stunned while using it. Oh. So you put it in there. Oh. It's just a full support, huh? Okay, so I do want Lacerate. But I don't know if I want Lacerate on Bone Cage or not. I kind of wanted Lacerate on Bone Blast, honestly. Can I look at bleeding again? I know it's a hell of a read. That's an extra 100% damage when the target is moving. It's physical damage per second. You go to 15% of the physical damage of the hit that inflicted it. This is calculated. Okay. I think you can stack unlimited lacerates. I definitely am going to want to lacerate in one of my skills. I don't think it's in Bone Cage, though. Look how big it is. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever get more than 2 support gems for that, which is terrifying.
Feel my wrath.
If I want that to be a primary, it's kind of terrifying. That's what she said, I know. I wish it wasn't so. Alright, so where the fuck is the boss at? Is there a little thingy up here, maybe? I don't know, if you can only apply 1 bleed, then it would make sense to put it to my biggest hit. That is a lot of the new movies, Vibix. Yeah. Like, I feel like the Prometheus I love. The second one, less so, but still has some good points. The most recent one, I was not into. Like, the kids were annoying to me. I did not like the kids. Oh boy, here we go.
Your way has no place here, Karui.
Let's see how she gonna be. She's going to jump out of my skill. I remember she has a really deadly move. We gotta watch for her. Actually, I think the move is exactly what I'm casting. It's just her own bone prism. Yeah, right here, right here. I can get it? Okay. If you don't pop it, then Draven comes in, and he fucking smokes your ass.
Wit and rot. Right of the full moon.
Bleed's doing pretty good, though.
My love, I call to you.
Oh, boy. Okay, so my ring thing does shatter hers, which is really nice. That's what I was banking on. Because if I had to wait for this to fucking detonate, it would have been real crappy. Oh my god, a unique. And will I use it? Who knows?
Your end will be too.
Wonder if devs are going to run out of green color for all these abilities? Nah.
This was made by
Pain attunement. 30% less critical damage bonus when full life, 30% more when full on life. Now, what's interesting about this item is it has 105 energy shield. So if you don't mind critting, oh, you lose 5 life when you use a skill as well. Ugh. I'm sure someone could make use of that somehow. Alright, the next one should be the tough one. Ooh, my eyes.
You have the key. Do my eyes again.
Your eyes do not deceive. We're going in.
Praise the first ones. What is this? Graves, Isabel, Torquil, Callum, the family of Count Lachlan of Olgham. My family. This doesn't make any sense. They're dead. Those bastard Eternals. I must make them pay! I must make them suffer!
Oh, boy. Why you gotta make me suffer? I don't need to suffer, dude. I'm good. Hey, one jumper. That. Oh, there's 2. Okay. My potion's not great here. Oh! I-frames my ass. Damn, it looked like we were out of that one. I want it really hard. Really need to learn his moves. Do 2 on this one? Or is this the one that explodes on me? I can't remember. Oh, it's just chasing me. Bitch, fuck off. Oh, he's stunned. He's stunned. Oh, he gets a really long stun if you break him on a stun. And then he immediately tries to smash my brains in. He should be dead to bleed. Watch him bleed, baby.
Hunt with the first ones, old man.
Padded leggings. Uncut gem. Are you a better one? 50? Nope. Disappointed you can't crush the critters as you walk over them like in Diablo 2. That's fair. That's a fair complaint. If you want to request a refund, I'm sure you could. Although you might be past the Steam refund date.
Corruption has twisted these wilds beyond recognition.
Ooh, Artificer.
Out of mana.
Man, these things suck. What the fuck? Oh, he's draining the shit of my mana, I think. Crit resistance. Real sack of shit. He's just running me down like a dog. Something's just annihilating my mana. Are there like 2 rares right out of the gate here? Dude, that's not cool. Not cool, man. Not cool. And he's fucking chases your ass down. I don't like him. No shot. I can't kill him. What does he do? Siphons mana and deals... So he just... What a shitty enemy. He just chases you around. He drains all of your mana. So if you're a caster, you can't do anything. And he does persistent AoE damage. What a piece of shit. That's hilarious. I think I fucked up by standing too close for too long. Where's he at? I'm ready for him this time. I feel like if I was playing hardcore there, I would have just zoned. I think he's gone like a whisper. Oh, maybe I should have made some mobs to distract or something. Any tips that are not spoilers? No, have fun. There's a checkpoint literally right before the fight, so you can die as much as you want. Well, those are an upgrade. Yep, we'll take those. And we'll just D that. Alright, cool. Yeah, no, the first boss is very cool. There's plot to spoil. Well, you could spoil all kinds of things about a fight. A fight has mechanics. Like, I could tell him what to do and what not to do. Witch Hunter Ascendancy looks insane. You think so? What do you like about it? I wasn't that impressed when I looked at it personally. I liked the gem one a bit more, but I might have overlooked something because I did it before the game came out, so I didn't really know what everything was doing. The gem one looked really interesting because you get all sorts of fucking quality and skill bonuses. Plus lots of stats. Stats good. The one that doubles inherent values of stats and you get 4 health instead of 2? Or what is it? How do you get 2 per point of strength, then you get 4 instead. I don't know what strength values look like at the end of the game or health, but that seems pretty strong if you're getting lots of stat bonuses. Now, strength doesn't give you attack power in this one, which I didn't realize when I was looking at that, so I might have overvalued it. Just wait till you see the Titan if you think that's overpowered. The Titan gets extra inventory slots. Fuck yeah, brother. It's a joke. I'm stuck. I seem to be stuck. Oh, they just weren't hitting me. Gemling will need some game knowledge. Maybe, yeah. I was trying to decide how important it was, too, that we got, like the 20 weapon point conversion. Like, will that be big? I don't know, but it would be really big if you wanted to make a build that relied on switching weapons a lot. Like, I was envisioning making a character that had flails and grenade launchers. But then the flail wasn't in the game, so I backed off of that. So I just went grenade launcher. It's the 60 armor base. If we get enough, we could roll it. I guess it really doesn't matter. We'll find one in the shop, probably. Straight damage and shielding. Okay, yeah. Nothing good. I'm telling you, these yellow chests, they let me down. Yes, every class can roll. The only way you wouldn't be able to roll is there's... You might even still be able to do it, but there's a key point that makes it so that your rolls don't give you immunity or whatever to damage, but when rolling, you take less damage. Presumably for a longer period of time, so if you want to just be tankier. I don't know how I feel about that. Right, no iframes. I think the iframes are pretty short. It's probably only for 1 or 2 frames. There's a couple things you definitely have to roll through in later in the game. You don't have to, but you're meant to. Spinning like Sonic to stop the pain. Whoa! What's up, Abyss? Okay, well, I don't even know if I want to roll the bone. I feel like my bone wand is already amazing, and I really need to regal it. Do I have a regal? It's a little early to be popping currency like that, I think. Yeah, I guess I'll save them. I get really tempted to pop my regals while leveling, but we'll save it until, at the very least, I'm stuck. Right now, we're kind of cruising.
Face me!
Yeah, damage looks good. A lot of ways to scale it, too. In the areas we're in, there's lots of spell crit, lots of spell damage. That's our next area, but there's a side area that gives you spirit permanently. It's a very impressive game. I think, again, the one thing above all else that I love so far, there's a lot of things, but one above the rest is how weighted everything feels. Which is a problem I have with all the other ARPGs, because the end game for Path of Exile and the end game for Diablo is just spin around through enemies, cleave them all down, teleport around, blow them up instantly. I'm sure there'll still be some of that here, but my character feels weighted, and I'm into that. Like, running in like that can be dangerous. It's about 10%. Nice. There it is. Finally, a better flask. How is it? It's an amazing game, man. Yeah, I got maybe 20 hours in the game so far, and I love this game. Really love it. It's similar to Path of Exile in the right ways.
Fear will best you.
But it's different enough and innovates enough that it's a fresh experience that I'm loving to have. I'm totally addicted to it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die to poison here. Oh, wait, we got a tick. On my alt account. Well, not many people know about the alt account. I'm gonna run back to town real quick. Good shit of DE, right? A little bit. I mean, I need to use this better flask anyway. I don't have any alterations. No alterations, only death. Did I craft? Spell Cascade and Lacerate. Yeah, I'm not sure. I wish I could understand better.
Oi, it's you. I am Finn.
Spirits in the trees be damned. Oh, how do I?
A little while. See, well, you
All
paid him
right.
a visit.
What about Deckard Cain?
Well, hero.
Oh,
He lives.
You found the ring.
this is what we need? Ah, yes, perfect. Okay. Now we don't need to pay to ID shit. I'm cheap. That's huge for me. 10% increased stun buildup is fine. Strength is fine. It's not ideal, but it lets me cut across. Hooded one also lets me respec, which is great.
What a string. Yes.
So if we are to heal,
Back to the forge with this one.
Can I do that? Is that okay? Yes. Yes. We'll just take that int up here. Apply. Thank you.
Hello again.
I don't know how to. It's in my.
Accept, accept, accept. Alright, so we can disenchant this stuff. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever use that unique. And I'm really curious, to be honest, what we actually get for one of those shards. 100% more area. I don't know. Maybe I'll try Lacerate in this, since it does hit way harder. Man, thing is, it doesn't even hit harder. If I'm going a bleed build, that's the right way to do things. I wonder what this looks like, assuming it works. Guess we'll see. If it fires out multiple of them at less, it could build a lot of root up. We did get a new set of shit here too. I don't think I looked at his armors. I always love looking at his armors. You never know what you're gonna get. Like right there. What is this? It's with attacks, damn it. But I do gain life and mana on kill. 37 armor. God, I lose int though. And that ruins the wand, so I can't do that yet. Darn. They're 2,000 gold anyway. That's expensive as fuck. I need that. I don't need it. Do you have any reason to level up these things? I don't think I really want anything. I can probably just pitch them. Like, Enfeeble could be okay. Having the curse could be okay. Making them deal less damage. I don't even really give a shit, though. There's no weapon talent that's going to be good for me. Elemental, what are these? Yes, fire damage. Nope. Like, if there was like a Colt, maybe Ice Nova. Knocks enemies back and chills. Now, that could be okay. I'm not too into it. Just slap those puppies away until the day comes that I need them. Support gems we can definitely hold on to. I was debating on ult, and that we'll just put it on. Okay. Okay. See if we can get any bleed on this. Yeah, that bleed immediately looks better. Look at it drain him. If they're moving around, they bleed more.
Fear will best you.
Cool, yeah. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'm just gonna make it as big as possible too, if need be. Or we could make it smaller with concentrated effect, which does multiplicative damage increase and size shrink, but if it's our single target ability, that doesn't matter so much. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we're supposed to put that on. Fill me up, please. Damn, it's only one time. Well, I will go fill up a town. I guess not. Oh, no, it's a boss fight. It's a boss fight of me without a single healing potion. You gotta be kidding me. Not smart, Toki. Not smart. I guess we're really gonna test it here.
Is that what's been eating our cattle?
Oh, it's this fucker, too? Now test your dodge. Yeah. I can get hit a little bit. Because we've got energy shield. And I do have regen. I'm always a fan of regen. He's running.
You won't get away from me.
Coward, get back here. Man, he do be quick, though.
Rage all you want, beast.
No, thank you. One more, and he's getting rooted. There it is. He's like, fuck your root, I'll just leap. I don't give a shit. I must have, well, I know, the stun's still a way off. If you look under his health bar, you can see that bar that's building up. That's my stun. I was building much faster, I think, with Elemental Cascade, because we're getting more hits. Oh, that's why they call him the Crowbow, because he gets the fucking crowbow. Tries to fucking blast my ass. This is a wild boss. This whole area was just a setup for his arena. Light him up! Oh, come on. Well, it looks like it's going up fast. He's gonna die before he gets stunned. I got split. My other character has flashbangs, and I built for stun around them. And the flashbangs build so much, especially when you get a couple grenades charged up. Book of Specialization. Oh, shit, yeah. A wild Toki's appeared. What's up, Lean? A long time no see, dude. Here we go. Finally, some fucking skill points. Oh, fuck me. So we got a little bit of a run here, so I guess these will give us a jump towards it. Yeah, that's our next meaningful node. Oh, shit, I didn't even get this one yet. I know I'm going to need tons of int for this weird-ass hybrid. Especially if I'm going to be using plate anyway. Shit, does int just give energy shield, too? It says this requirement for equipment that uses energy shields. So maybe not. This ability is a little rougher to use without the cascade. I wonder how much we can milk out a bleed on it, though. We'll see. We might go crawling back to Cascade. It's possible. And I know there's another spot out here. It's really tough to find. It's like some rinky-dink little fucking offshoot. This better not be it up here. Are you kidding me? I think it's it. Look at that. Man.
So this is where the clanless live. There are far more of them than I expected.
Let's check the damage on one. One's not quite good enough. I need a couple casts. This is an 11 area. Got him. Nice. Did you have fun with it? Oh, the map got you. You didn't get the boss. Whoops. Whenever I put LMP, it just kind of becomes my crowd clear. You can't mindlessly click, to some extent. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of on autopilot right now a little bit. But your first time through, you will definitely be on the edge of your seat for a lot of these zones. I'm kind of digging this wall now, honestly. This is fun, clear. Ooh, a Regal. Yo, DeJour. Good, great to see you. Thank you for that $100 donation, man. I really appreciate that. I want to nail it. I got to do it. Oh, no. Am I going to regret this? I did. I did. Do I exalt it, too? Total regret. Absolute regret. Shouldn't be 5 minutes of ads. It should be 3. If they're legit giving you 5 minutes of ads, Twitch can go fuck themselves. Yeah, they force us to do 3 minutes an hour. You can either do it... Well, you can divide it up however you like. We voted in chat. Everybody said just get it done in one fucking Band-Aid pool. But sometimes I think Twitch is fucking lying and they just play more anyway. There have been reports going around. That might have been a tier 4. Can we get it all done at once? Yeah, it's like the stop and go shit. Twitch ads or aids. I wish they could find a way to do better with that. No idea what Twitch is doing. Circle in the drain? I don't know. I don't know if they've known what they've been doing for the last half a decade. Alright, so I do like Bone Cage.
By Bone Cage will be...
Oh yeah, there's videos of all the skills too, so you can see them all in game. Although alternatives died. I mean, what's that other one? Kick is still... They're still cooking. People stream over there. For the PO2 myself. This game's great. Yeah, I got super into this yesterday. We made a new character for stream a couple hours ago after I decided I'd rather play this over XCOM tonight. The spikes are honestly kind of wild, too. Anything with Cascade just feels good for clearing.
Face me!
Losing so much money. I haven't had an ad in 6 years, living in over 3 EU countries. Whoa. Good minion affection. Okay, so you might be familiar with some of the skills I'm using. My understanding... Oh, this part sucks. I remember this. My understanding is that straight up melee is really rough. Not fun. We're bleeding out. Oh, it was a checkpoint. Nice. Watch the bombs. Bombs on both sides. So you're saying they're missing out because they're not playing ads in other countries at all? That's a huge portion of their user base? That's probably true. I guess they're probably doing a couple countries. I don't know, it doesn't seem like they've got a great relationship with advertisers, and it doesn't seem like they can keep them. Come on, where's the bleed? Where the fuck's the bleed? That's chaos resistant. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I wasn't thinking, I just clicked it. I wasn't thinking. Oh god, it crashed. It was worse than we knew. It was worse than we knew. The game went up in smoke. It's gone. You are now eligible to get your Path of Exile rewards. That's what I'm talking about. Ugh. And your Horde Core character is dead. Oh, well, time to start a new one then, I guess, huh? There's a smoke rising on the servers. It's been a thing. Yesterday was real rough. Interested in that short, blonde character. Which one's that? The archer? And we got our main character here. He's 43. We're just about done the last act. Really enjoyed the mercenary. And now we're working on this abomination. The Heavy Wander. I was disappointed at first to find out that wands don't allow you to use attack. Oh shit, look at this, just threw us right back in. Like in PoE 1, you could just shoot off a wand. In this, all weapons have a weapon skill that's associated with them. And this little circle I'm putting down right here, that's the bone wands, which is a physical attack. So I'm hoping that there is always a bone wand of some kind.
That voice. What sinister shadow lurks
One's been
here?
working fine. I'm talking like you left click to attack and it whips the wand attack, like a consistent physical attack. This is actually a skill called Bone Blast. So like in PoE 1, you could do one-handed weapon damage, you could do physical attacks, and that would all scale the wand, and then the wand had a physical baseline damage on it. My concern is that I'm building specifically around a physical spell, which Bone Cage will work for me, but Bone Blast, if I can't find a wand with that on it later, if there's not an equivalent spell AoE physical, then it'll be I who's boned. I will be the one who's boned. So we got Lacerate Lockdown. Yeah, I don't even know. I probably don't even need Unearth. Unearth is another one, though, that's physical. Let's see. I wanted to go over to... Oh, I don't even have a gem. That's why. Never mind. False Alarm.
I can't believe. Please.
Good God. But yeah, I mean, right now, I mean, this works pretty well. I feel like the fucking Terminator. I'm just walking through. I will bring you to the Bone Zone. To 11 Hound Summon. Yeah, you can do some crazy summons, I'm sure. Summoner's never really been my cup of tea, though. This is kind of what I like. I'm the walking Terminator. I'd like to switch this up, though. Oh, shit. This could be why my abilities suck in ass. Man, okay. What are you? So, yeah, Bone Zone definitely gets more DPS out of it. I wonder what this would look like with Lacerate. I mean, maybe I would just be okay without using the wand. How does Baby get the second Ascendancy point? I haven't gotten mine yet. I'm not sure. I think in Act 3, there's also an Ascendancy thing you can do. I have a quest for it. My guess would be you go through the acts twice, right? Like Nightmare and Horror. You get the Nightmare mode. And then you probably just do them both again the next time through. And there's 2. I'm just guessing. I don't know. Assuming you get 8 points. I'll be honest, I hated getting the first Ascendancy point. My teammate's a melee character, and melee just gets dumped on the boss. Not damage-wise, but you get hit a lot, so your honor drains, and then you fail. I'm here to terminate. Maybe I don't need the wand, dude. Maybe this is just good. Maybe this is the build. Like, I get shield charge and I charge in, and then we just start walking. Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe with a physical shield. I think these are what's killing me, though. I'm slow walking into them for shits. Man, as long as we stand in the AoE, we live pretty well right now. Now, the bleed is another interesting thought. Again, I'm not entirely sure how bleed works, like if it's a single stack or multi-stack. They made it sound like this is multi-stack bleeding, where poison doesn't multi-stack unless otherwise increased. This one start out like you're a prisoner. Mice, do you want to see what it looks like when you make a character? It's pretty fucked. You can just tell me, okay, all the characters are standing at the hangman's noose. It's like one of those fucking platforms with they're all with the nooses around their necks, and they kick it out when you select your character, and only the one that you selected the rope breaks on, and you make a break for it. All the rest of them are left there to hang to death. It's fucking dark. And it just seamlessly jumps in, like your character runs, just like books it over a wall. Yes, that's a good time, Lena. Yeah, it's a sick intro. Like, when I saw it, I was like, wait a minute, what? What if your neck is really strong? You would just die slower. You're probably better off with a weak neck where your neck just breaks. I'm just playing around with this right now to see what feels good. Honestly, this also feels pretty good. So this makes it split into 3, and then the circles overlap and hit. And if I don't have to put the lacerate gem in, I can still. I don't have to have the lacerate gem in to bleed, because I get some on the skill innately. That's exactly what we're aiming for, ABD. Yep. Sort of D&D campaign where players had to say why they're about to be hanged to make a backstory, then the execution gets interrupted, Skyrim style. I like that. It's a fun setting. Is there one? I didn't even notice, Chester. Gosh, I'm not sure. I think this does more damage. It does more damage, but it's harder to keep up with. I don't know. I wanted to make a wander, though. This is a long-ass fucking side area. This whole zone is just for one side boss. Probably wait till the full release comes out and play on PS5. That's fair. Yeah, they said 6 months to a year. And it is probably realistic that it'll be a year, if I had to guess. Like, knowing them, they'll just, you know, drip feed content out, like... So right now, God, do I have a gem? It'd be nice if I had a gem to show you. I don't. I only have one of these. So like half the weapons have their skills built out and are implemented. So I assume they're doing that for balance, and they'll retweak things.
Feel my wrath!
And then once they're happy, they'll introduce, say like with the Marauder, it's one thing if you have axes, swords, and maces, and they all have different skills. Maces might suck, but Marauders are still being successful, and they can track that. Oh, I'm toast. Oh, the level. They can track that and be like, oh, there's plenty of Marauders. But if there's only maces, then they can say, ooh, there's like no Marauders. What the fuck's going on? So it really helps, I think, to single it down. That means it's time to find the boss. He's probably over here. We did just get our oh-so-useful level. How's the new PoE? I have been thoroughly loving it. Very much so enjoying it. Okay, I think we could take a little strength. Time to go strength and get health again. Yeah, I played this one literally all day and all night yesterday. I had a phenomenal time with it. And now we're doing another character for stream. Just for today. Yeah, unless people really want to see more. If people want to see more, I'm happy to take it all the way through. God damn, that was a weird yawn. It was just kind of hanging there. Like me with Stalker, too. Das, look who it is! Yeah, it's pretty rare. If I forego breaks, if I'm not taking breaks, you know I'm really addicted. Because usually I'll take breaks because I want to stretch my legs, like my ass gets numb. I need water. I've been out of water for a while. I'm sipping dry. The crackhead eyes? Oh, that's when I'm addicted, man. I'm eyes on the prize. It's a surprisingly easy game to stream. I was really nervous to do it yesterday, like I said I was going to, because I didn't know much about it, but I knew it was going to be tough when we played. So I thought it might be frustrating to stream, but now that I have understandings of some basics, I feel good about streaming it. Is every class relying on the dodge roll this much? In gameplay, I've seen people roll around everywhere. Sorta, yeah. They definitely want you to dodge. Everyone should be dodging, probably. Now, melee especially. As a ranged, I wouldn't do it as much, but if you get cornered or something, you'll still do it. The thing with the roll is, though, you cannot roll through people, you cannot roll through monsters, you can't roll through objects, obviously. Where the hell is the last bit here? Maybe it's up here. Yeah, very much just like Elden Ring. I would definitely, like, I hate that this was said, but it's so true. This really is a lot like Dark Souls. There are attacks that you're going to want to roll through. You can eat them, you might regret it. And if you have a good setup, can you one-shot bosses? Probably. Yeah, it's pretty fair. It's a pretty fair comparison. Usually I do not like those comparisons. Got a nickel for every time you said Dark Souls tonight. You'd have like $1 maybe.
I must destroy this before it goes any
Health pools are too big for one-shots? Well, you ain't seen what some classes can do with the right gear and the right combination of broken shit. I watched my friend... So, we found, our first way through, we found an incredibly good... I don't know if it's a scepter or what for sorceresses. But it's got, like, double dip damage with +2 to gems. And I think it's a base damage, maybe. And the Sork... One shot isn't fair, but the Sork can toss the firewall down and spam the spark, and that's like the strongest shit in the game I've seen. And literally, like, even that first boss, they killed it from 50% in one swing. Like, if they just dropped it, he was down. And that seemed consistent. I mean, maybe it would be really hard. You'd have to have some really twinked out gear later on. But I saw that on the Act 1 boss. They killed it before the mechanics really even took effect. But I think that's certain things being overtuned, especially when coupled with gear. I sure as shit am not killing things quick. Like, my mercenary feels strong. I kill trash all in one shot. There's very few mobs I don't kill in one shot on my merc. But the bosses, I think the Act 2 boss took me like 5 or 6 minutes to kill in total. This is a problem. I'm trying to cast under myself here, but it's shooting ahead. I don't like that. I think it's finding a target, but this needs to be led. Like 20 minutes? Yeah, my merc it took probably 2 or 3 minutes. But yeah, watching him destroy that, I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. What a meme. Like, the Act 1 boss took forever, too. I had a really hard time with that one. My grenades take forever to detonate. He jumps off of it. This thing does some pretty decent damage, I think, anyway. You know, when he's standing in the circles. Come on. Get in the circles. I need him in the circles. I get some bleed stacked up. There we go. He's cooking. He's a cooking. Keeps rolling out of them when I get a few set up, though. I'm trying to push him, but I can't get the stun up quick enough. Rely on this particular wand? Yes. This particular wand gives you a physical spell. And I'm planning to scale off of physical. I am stunned or frozen or something. There we go. Alright, let's back off and get some shield. Now, also, I have this cage, and I have a frontal cone that also scale off of that. So, if for whatever reason the wand doesn't work out, the build's not totally boned. It's okay. Come on. He's so close to getting stunned. Oh, he's doing like a transition. Shit. Yes, I'm a wand warrior. Oh, he goes back to full and resets. Shit. I see, so that stuns. Wow, lame. Yeah, okay. I needed some health potions coming into here. We do have some regen. I don't know what the fuck just hit me. Yeah, he's got like an aura or something that's ticking on me. I can't tell exactly. And this is just gonna stun me and kill me. So I get rooted with that. That's cool. I used too many potions in the part before, and I didn't have any for the boss. Is that what it is? There's like a tick going off? I blew the load here. Oh shit, so you actually have to do the whole ritual again. Damn. And I'll give it one try, then I got a piece. 6 hours without break. I gotta piss. I'm starving. And my eyes are going bloody. I don't know how to dodge that. Man's pushing me. What I'd really like to do is get a way to get life leech set up with this. Like, life leech and bleed could be my two supportive stats. The snort of pepper? No. I've been on my fucking computer all day, too. I was there all day yesterday. The body desires physical motion. Okay, so that move means get away. I hear the sound now. There's an audio cue, and I see he puts his staff up in the air. It is. That's what I mean. That's what it's supposed to be, Holybeard. Path of Exile exists because they wanted a better Diablo 2. And now we're going even further. This is where it's at if you like ARPGs. For the snorting tobacco is much less harmful than smoking. Well, probably. Neither are probably good. At least regularly. I mean, you're still going to be getting that shit in your nose membranes. But it'd be better than having it in your lungs, surely. Yeah, boofing tobacco is the purest way. That I'll agree with. Oh, it means get away. That means get away. Okay. I was just eating that before. He's doing it again, isn't he? That's an orb sound. We are cursed. Can I get the stun? The stun's coming up. Here it comes. I get what, like 5 seconds on the stun here to try to kill him. He's kicking me. He's just stepping on me, dude. Oh, wow. Well, that sucks. We had him. I think it blew up over here and I was too close to it, but I was too tired. That's so good. We got some decent broggers in. Oh, man. I think this is also a build that's going to suffer a little early because we've got so much traveling getting done. But getting some of these nodes over here is really going to fucking pop our damage. Area size, spell damage, more regen. I forget where we walked through. I think we just walked through up here. Yeah, more regen, strength int, and I get to walk through again. There's a lot of walking through. Says right after repetitive motions doing wand attack. Oh yeah, major tennis elbow, dude. Major tennis elbow. Alright guys, even went into overtime. It's 3:01. I'm out of here. I'm totally not logging on to my other character to play the other character now. But yeah, that's kind of happening too. I'll get something to eat first anyway, but I'll be back tomorrow. We'll see what we're going to do. Oh, tomorrow actually, at the start of stream, we're going on Rat Stream for Jeopardy. We've got the final round of Ratro Jeopardy, starting at usual stream time, probably for half a stream, so we'll see what we do for the second half. But, yep, I'm out of here. Thank you, guys. Hopefully we'll see you for Jeopardy tomorrow. And afterwards, we'll do some Animal Crossing or some PoE 2 if y'all want some more. We'll see. Whatever y'all are up for, that's fine by me. Goddamn, I need to get something to eat.